Raven, you're standing shoulder to shoulder with Cad Solus. Behind you, you can see Tizo just stepping up. Looks sweating just a bit, but he now has his double-bladed lightsaber hilt in his hand, as Jeska kind of just gives him a slight nod after handing it to him. Dran stands up from looking at one of the deceased Gamorrean guards that now lay on either side of the broken entryway. Smoke lingers into the darkness inside the chamber. What do you guys do?
Run? I thought we were going back in. I'm pretty sure that's what we decided last week, or last time we played.
All right.
So I will step forward and I will start walking in as I do a little flourish of my lightsaber, as it feels good to have it back in my hands. And I will start walking through the doors.
Okay. You guys can hear commotion in the background of the streets. It wasn't extremely crowded, but you did see, as explosions started to happen, what seemed to be just innocents just running away. Some women screaming, people grabbing children and just running off into alleyways. That kind of thing. When explosions start happening in the middle of a, city. So Tizo steps in first, wielding his lightsaber. The smoke is kind of a combination of just the explosion of the grenade that was thrown in here, and a bit of what seems to be kind of sand and dust. It seems to be kind of just floating in the air from everything that's occurred here. And Tizo, you just moving in. Tizo's going first. We got a marching order of how this is going?
Jeska will go second. Still has he's got his stormtrooper armor on, but he took off the helmet.
Okay.
And so I still got my blaster carbine, and so I'm just gonna kind of step in and slice the pie.
Slice the pie, yes.
Looking for targets.
I love it. All right.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay. So you guys start moving in. If you guys are you guys on the? You guys are on the map, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can start moving yourselves in there if you guys can see a little bit. Do you guys? I don't know how the smoke turned out on the map, but I did put some smoke there. So
Yeah, I do see some
yeah.
smoke, yes.
Okay, so you guys are kind of stepping through. It looks like all three of these, if you can see all three of these, let me double check and make sure what you guys can see. Yeah, all three
Is
of these.
this smoke hot?
It doesn't appear to be. As Tizo, you're walking into there. I mean, it's not like. I mean, it's just
Because I would
hindering
imagine that if it was hot, it would really hinder Jeska's kind of heat vision ability.
It's not super hot. I mean, it might hinder a little, but it's not to where you cannot see at all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through, because I mean,
Okay,
I already know
you
that
guys
everybody's
can,
hostile in here, so.
You guys can kind of keep on moving until I stop you.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going.
Going through the okay, stop right there, Tizo.
Okay. I figured.
Tizo, you start to kind of slowly go in through the main entryway of this elaborately designed and decorated hallway that you have walked down before. There's still smoke around this area, but didn't you start to hear kind of like a rumble, and you start to hear what sounds like screaming, and it sounds like individuals are running your way. It sounds like panicked screams. Both male, female, men and women.
So are these the patrons of the party that was going on, I'm assuming, or the?
You remember that there were people here that were in had everything. They were in the party, and you're not sure how many entry and exit points there are in this palace.
Well, if I see anybody that doesn't look like aggressive, I'm gonna the exit's that way. Keep going. Trust
Okay.
me, you don't want to be here.
Yeah, you do start to see some people. Like, it's hard to see
Move
all
along.
the way down the hall, but yeah, like people are like
Move
panicked.
along.
Different races and species, start coming and moving by. They see you and like hold up. You got your lightsaber ignited,
I have
right?
my lightsaber out.
Oh yeah, immediately they're like, as they're running towards you, and it looks like there's like a good 24 people just like starting to run towards you, and start to cloud this hallway up. It looks like they're starting to get congested right here as Jeska's like standing at the doorway and kind of trying to move people along, but people are starting to funnel.
And if I see these guards and stormtroopers down here, I mean, Tizo's just going to charge them. I mean,
well, here's what I need you guys to do.
Leroy
I need you to go
Jenkins.
ahead and roll. I need you to roll initiative as this is happening,
Oh, okay.
because
I
the
don't even know what's
stormtroopers
going
are
on.
actually, they don't care about the people around you, so they're going to
I
start opening
figured.
fire.
Yeah.
Are
They need
we
to die
cool
first.
or are we vigilant?
Everybody knows there was a grenade that exploded at the front of this place. Everybody's rolling cool. Everybody knows combat is coming.
Huzzah!
Ooh, look at those. Gosh. And if somebody
got
would,
a
and if
fire.
somebody
Just
would do
all advantage.
CAD Solus,
Just 5
for me too,
advantage.
if anybody would like to volunteer to do CAD Solus, that'd be great.
I guess I will be.
I got him.
Okay, you got him. Okay.
About to say, like, watch for CAD Soluses.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like.
Everybody
Everyone
does it.
actually click it.
No, I'm sorry. It took me a second to get into him.
Okay.
Wow, he's got good
Yeah,
base
he's
numbers, but
solid.
Yeah, CAD Solus is pretty good. And another thing to note about CAD Solus is he's adversary 1, which means all combat checks against him are upgraded once. So make sure you remind me of that when I'm attacking him. And I need 2 of these. Okay. Cool. Let me go ahead and put those in descending. Double check to make sure that I got the ties all situated. Okay, yeah, those go down to there.
Sorry about my dead last roll.
You're all good.
Alright, I'm gonna put on some more appropriate music for the situation. Hopefully it's not too overbearingly loud. And first to go, as you guys see down the hall, some stormtroopers and Gamorrean guards. Looks like the Gamorrean guards are hiding behind these massive pillars, but the stormtroopers seem to be, it seems to be that there's a group of 2 of stormtroopers like working together over on the right, and a group of 3 over on the left, and it looks like they're getting their weapons drawn and ready. They don't care that there's a crowd of people here in front of you guys. Like, it looks like they're just going to start opening fire, regardless of people getting in the way or not.
Great.
So any PC can go. We got 3 PCs in a row.
I'd assume Tizo because he's ready to charge him.
I was gonna go for them. What range band do you think this is, Michael? 1 movement to get to him, 2 movements.
I would say currently it's going to be 2 movements to get to either of the Gamorreans or the stormtroopers.
Okay.
So it'd
and
be
then
what, that short range, I think.
yes, I believe so. Next question: I know there's people running past. Are there any people behind the stormtroopers, or are most of the people that are trying to escape?
It seems like most of the
running
people that are
past us right now?
escaped are kind of like around you and around
Okay.
Jeska and Raven, and it looks like they're just kind of pouring out this door in panic.
So if I went up to them, I wouldn't be in danger of hitting any of them. Is
Correct.
what I'm.
Yes.
Okay.
If you
Cool.
if you fire something from your current location, there will be setback added.
Yeah. No.
Or actually, it will
Not
be
firing.
upgraded once, because if you roll a despair, you actually hit a civilian instead.
I am, since I rolled a triumph on my initiative, I get an extra maneuver, correct?
You do, absolutely.
All right, so I will use that to move up once, and then use my actual maneuver to move up to engage these two, like right in the middle, basically.
Right in the middle of the Gamorreans. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get there, so I'm like engaged all 4 of these, I'll do that.
Yeah, the way that mechanically, the way I'm rolling the stormtroopers there, the 2 on the right are a minion group, and the 3 on the left are a minion group. So it's like 2 different. Basically, they're just lumped into 2 enemies instead of 5.
I am going to go for one of the stormtroopers. I'm just completely bypassing the Gamorreans.
Okay, sure.
So I get a quick draw. So that's 1 boost. I think that's it. And then what's the difficulty of this?
The difficulty for so you're using your lightsaber?
Correct.
So it'd be 2 purple base difficulty.
Okay.
I am gonna use a dark side point to upgrade it once.
Okay.
And because you ran out of the people in the smoke, there's no additional setback added to this. The smoke
Just
adds a
what I
setback
wanted.
for visual. The people add setback for the people actually add an upgrade. And they were taking cover behind those pillars, but you moved in between all their cover. So you don't have to worry about their cover bonus.
All right, so here we go then.
Nice.
Okay, so now this is the main question here.
Okay.
Is 13 damage enough to kill someone?
What, the stormtroopers?
Yeah, one of the stormtroopers. Is that enough to kill one of them?
I would imagine so. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate that.
Well, if it is, I am going to use a spend a destiny point to use a terrifying kill maneuver, which I have to take 2 strain to do so.
Okay.
But
Terrible damage.
that means.
But did you attack the group of 3 stormtroopers or the group of 2?
Whatever one's on the right side of the map.
The right side of the map? Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the group of 2 stormtroopers, and you did enough damage
Okay.
to kill them both.
Cool. So yeah, terrifying kill. So I have to use a light side point. So you get 1 back, Michael.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So now what that means is I can roll my force and spend force to inflict 1 strain on each character within a short range of me, or of the target.
Wait, say that again?
I roll force. I
Yeah.
can spend force to do strain to everybody in short range
Everybody short range.
of the target that I hit. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So it
So
looks like you got 3 light and 2 dark.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 strain to everybody near me,
3 strain to everybody. Okay.
or everybody near the stormtrooper technically.
Well,
But
pretty much everybody here is kind of engaged, so
Yeah.
I will say that the 3 get dealt around to everybody. And that's strain, so that Soken going to do anything for these wonderful guys right here. As they're all going to take some strain damage. And these 2 stormtroopers fall as Tizo rips through them with his double-bladed lightsaber, spinning it back and forth. You guys can see the glow and the reflective nature of that spinning lightsaber down the hall as Tizo rushes in to face these
And-
enemies.
I do have a question for minion groups that those strain turn into wounds, correct?
They do, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just
I
making sure.
applied it all to all those guys. The only person that did not affect is this stormtrooper with the
In the back.
in the back. He's a little bit out of range.
Gotcha. So yeah, and then I'm gonna use my 3 advantages to heal 3 strain.
There you go. You needed that.
Yeah.
needed
So
that.
basically, I just get low to the ground and just quickly run through the smoke, slash 2, and then I let off this like pulse of like energy, like force, and it hits everybody around, basically. So
Awesome. Super
Yeah.
cool. Well done.
yeah, that will be the end of my turn.
All right, another PC can go.
I'm just gonna shoot stuff, so unless someone else has a better plan. All right.
You,
Shoot 'em
you
up,
might
Christy.
want to move up though. 'cause
Yeah, well,
there's-
yes, I can't even see anything right now.
Yeah, there's a crowd of people trying to get out, still like bumping
Alright.
into you.
How far can I get in a movement?
That's probably about one maneuver right there in about that ballpark.
All right. I can't really see these people. They're all really faded.
Is that because of the smoke?
It might-
No, it's my. I don't know if it's purple.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have like 2 Gamorrean guards that are kind of taking cover behind pillars in front of you. You can see
Okay.
Tizo there in the middle, and then there's it looks like a group of stormtroopers also taking cover back there.
Can I hit this one in cover?
You can. There'll be some setback added to it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. You have moved out of the crowd of people, but there's still
Yeah.
a little bit of smoke in that area, so there's going to be 1 setback for visual because of the smoke, and there's also going to be 1 setback for the cover that the Gamorrean's taken. So there's going to be
Alright.
2 setback added to your attack.
All right. What's the distance on them?
You moved 1 closer. This is short range.
Okay, good.
Yep.
That's all I needed. So that's 2 setback, 2 purple. Yeah.
Sounds right. Yep.
Alright.
Or is short range? Isn't that 1 purple short range? Let me double check. I think probably short range is 1 purple.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Look at all those advantages.
Plus point blank.
Why?
So that's an additional 4 damage.
4 damage. Yeah, you definitely strike him. And that hits this Gamorrean. Let me double check his character sheet, because that's not going to be very good for him. Okay, he can soak. So how much was the total?
17 damage?
17. Okay, he
Oh,
soaks.
17.
He can soak.
Is it 17?
17?
You said 14 the first time, I believe.
It,
11,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17.
Plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Plus 4. Okay, well, he soaks the plus 4, but that's it.
Okay.
And he already had 3 wounds because of Tizo, so that means he had 5 wounds left. So
Oop.
you destroy this Gamorrean guard as you come in. What weapon were you using? Your disruptor pistol? He's
Yes, of course.
disintegrated into black dust.
No evidence.
He's
The
looking
mental
at.
picture I have is Tizo has like superhero landed with like that kind of force pulse, and then these guys are like coming up behind him, and as he raises his axe, he just explodes into dust.
Yeah, it's just he's still like wavering a little bit because of the force push thing that Tizo just did on him. It just takes the shot right in the back as he slips out of cover just for a moment, and he is disintegrated.
That's a lot of advantage, huh?
That is a lot of advantage. Yes, you could distribute some boosts. You could have something for 3 advantage. You can have something kind of like almost on the edge of a triumph happen. You know.
Could the sight of the guy just disintegrating make one of the ones close to him drop their weapon? Because they're so.
Sure. Yeah, the Gamorrean guard next to Tizo just drops his axe.
Great. And then I will take
You
1
speak
forward.
Gamorrean.
Move 1 forward and boost Tizo since he's in the nick of things.
Oh, there is a thing that says no weapon.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put a tag on there that says no weapon.
Oh.
All right.
And that is
So
my
Tizo,
go.
you got a boost? Is that what I heard?
Tizo
Awesome.
got a boost, and then I moved 1 forward, so the next person that goes gets a boost.
Excellent. So the next person that goes, which will be the next in our initiative order, will get a boost. So who would like to go next? Don't forget, you guys have CAD Solus, so you can have him go in any of these PC slots. Totally your choice.
What do you think, MG?
Go ahead.
All right. I can move to about here, yeah.
Yeah, that would be reasonable for one movement from where you were.
All right, so I'll
Raven
kind
kind
of
of had to move past you and through a bunch of people to get to where she was. Yeah. Yeah, you
So I
kind of
skirt around
dodge
the
the
edge,
last
and then-
couple of people that are trying to get out. Dran's almost getting run over there.
Oh, excuse me.
And so I'll kind of take cover behind this pillar here,
Okay.
and I guess I've seen this guy kind of drop his weapon, and so I want to take a shot at this stormtrooper here on the other side of Tizo.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's a minion group, so you're basically firing at all three.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they do have cover, so you'll add a setback to your attack for the cover bonus.
Okay. What's my difficulty for that?
That I would say, since it's the end of the hallway, that's going to be 2 purple dice.
All right. Anything else? Any other upgrades?
I don't believe... Oh, yes, there is one upgrade, because Tizo is actually engaged with
I had
the
to
minion
ask.
group. So if you roll a
Oh.
despair, I can spend it for have you accidentally hit Tizo instead.
I shouldn't have said anything. Teacher, where's my homework? All right. Here comes a blaster carbine.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Unfortunately, you fire a few times and it just goes up the pillar, and the stormtroopers were able to kind of dive behind the pillar.
I will look at this thing that I've tried to fire several times now, and just shake my head, drop it, and say, "So uncivilized," and reach into my armor and take out my lightsaber instead.
Okay. in your frustration, that threat is going to be expended as a point of strain on your character for getting frustrated of not being able to hit those stormtroopers.
I think I should take a point of conflict as well, just for being so
go right
frustrated
on ahead.
with
You got
myself.
it. All right, so Jeska maneuvered up, fired, and is getting his lightsaber ready. So that will be your turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that brings us to 3 NPC turns in a row. So this Gamorrean guard is going to try to tackle Tizo.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have his weapon. He could pick it up probably, but hey, this is Star Wars, and they're Gamorreans. He's just gonna make a basic brawn, like a brawn check against you. Guess this would be brawl. Yeah, it'd be his brawl. And I'm gonna make this contested, so you can either contest it against if you have like coordination, if you want to try to dodge. If you want to use just your brute strength, you just got to tell me what the dice pool is on what those are, and that will be the difficulty for the Gamorrean to try to do it to you.
So you said coordination?
Coordination.
I would prefer that over brawn.
Or you could use athletics.
Or
if your
athletics
is
over that,
better.
yeah. Nope.
Okay. So what?
Alright, so it's going to be 4 dice, one of which is a yellow for me, so 1 red for you, I
one
think.
red and 3
and
purple.
3 purple. Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Come on, Derek. Give him the
My
RKO.
coordination is my coordination is definitely better than my athletics.
Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a dark side
Oh,
to
come on!
upgrade.
What is this?
It's his tackle.
Ah.
And he's just gonna make a brawl check here. Let's see how this works out for him. As he just lunges towards you, tries to do a spear tackle on you. And he succeeds with a triumph.
What?
I'm trying to be all cool over here, and you're making me get tackled by a Gamorrean. Come on! And he triumphs too.
He triumphs. Well, it's not going to score.
Uncle.
basically, what happens is it doesn't do any damage to you, but he does force you. It knocks you prone. I'm going to spend the advantage. Basically, the triumph means you are prone under the Gamorrean right now. He is struggling a bit, that threat that he took. Basically what he did, the threat actually, when he ran forward, he actually kicked his weapon even farther away from himself. So his axe is just like sliding down the hallway now towards Jeska's feet. And basically this Gamorrean is like tackled Tizo, and Tizo is prone underneath him right now.
His body slammed.
You just got this nasty like saliva like leaking out of his mouth like onto you, and it's
Oh God, your breath is gross. Oh.
Another NPC is gonna go. The stormtroopers in the back that just got fired at by Jeska are gonna try to fire at Jeska.
Uh-oh.
So this minion group of stormtroopers, we've got 3 are gonna fire their blaster rifles. And
Do I technically have cover since I'm hiding, or at least half cover because I'm hiding behind this pillar?
You do have cover, so it adds a setback to the attack. It's 2 purple dice for their attack roll. Anything else that would change anything? Any abilities or anything
No.
that you have that would change the difficulty? Okay. So they all kind of just.
I mean,
get their-
yeah, but I don't want to use that just now.
Okay, you got it. So here comes some blaster rifle fire towards Jeska, and that's gonna hit for 10 soakable damage.
Oh!
Okay.
And they will, one of them will suffer a little bit of strain in the process. As they're
All right,
firing
I'm
away.
okay. I'm
And
okay.
they kind of immediately just start ducking back to take cover again. And that brings us to the final NPC, which is this Stormtrooper Sergeant moves up and takes cover back here to get a clear shot at Raven. And is going to fire towards Raven.
I'm going to sidestep, so he needs to upgrade his
Oh, okay.
attack.
Upgrade once?
Yeah,
Okay. You're still in the smoke, correct?
I believe so.
Okay. So I'm gonna add a setback to him because he can barely see you. So I'm gonna add a setback to that and 2 purple dice for the range. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
I have sidestep 2, so it's upgrade twice.
Oh, look at that.
And I take 2 strain.
Okay. Awesome. Well, you know, I don't use these enough, so I'm gonna dark side and upgrade one.
Ooh.
Sure.
I never get a chance to use them. So, heavy blaster rifle.
Oh!
Oh,
no!
Oh, Christy.
Okay.
13 soakable damage.
Okay.
Well, here comes the Sarge. Good
His
grief.
gun is a lot longer than the other
Ouch.
stormtrooper guns. I don't know if you guys ever seen one with like the big rifles that some of the stormtroopers have. If you imagine like the clone troopers, how like much longer their
yeah.
rifles were, it's kind of like one of those.
Yeah,
Rude.
those were so unwieldy.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I am going to cash in a critical hit with that triumph,
Of course you are.
so you can go on your character sheet and
hang
roll
on.
a crit. It won't be. It'll just be a normal crit because there's not anything else.
Victoria says Michael's out for blood.
Out for blood, making him hurt tonight, bringing the pain.
Okay, well I have to roll this crit first before I decide if I want to use my heroic. I just. Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
just suffer 1 point of strain. Look at that.
Oh.
A minor nick.
Minor nick.
There you go.
Okay, but sidestep worked. I like
Sidestep
just
worked.
barely.
Yeah. It
What
definitely hurt,
could've
but
been bad.
yeah, it could have been worse. That's right.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's the end of his turn. Bringing us to either Dran or Cad Solus.
Maybe I'll go. What's it gonna take for me to get up next to Tizo? Is that a maneuver? Is it 2 maneuvers?
Honestly, it'd probably be 3 from where you're at.
Oh,
because
Gotcha,
you still have to
gotcha.
move through some of the crowd, which is going to hold you up a little bit for your first maneuver.
Gotcha. All right, how close can I get?
You can probably get a little bit, with 2 maneuvers, probably just a little bit ahead of Jeska.
Cool, I will do that.
Honestly, too, your tokens aren't really at scale, so you guys got to imagine your people are a lot smaller than this in this map.
Yeah.
It's just I wanted to make it so
if I
everybody
can
could
hide
see,
behind one of
so-
these pillars, I imagine.
Yeah, you guys are smaller than those pillars, so
Wait,
just imagine.
Are
that.
you saying we're not double the size of the pillars?
Absolutely not, Tizo. What kind of hut would build their palace so they can't even walk around in it? Or excuse me, they can't even glide
for
around
ants?
in it.
Slither.
Slither around in it.
It should be at least 3 times bigger than this.
And who all is within short range of me here?
Currently within short range there, you've got Jeska, Raven, and Tizo.
Cool. What about the in terms of enemies?
As terms of enemies, honestly, all the enemies, I would say probably just the Gamorrean right now within short range. Everybody's within
He's on
medium
top
range
of
of it.
Tizo.
Yeah, he is on top of Tizo. You can see there's a giant a pig person like laying on top of Tizo right now, wrestling him around.
Fair enough. Then with this in mind, I think I'm gonna go for health here, and I'm gonna heal. So I gotta generate some force. Right.
Whoa, and guys, we got some extra life donations coming in, guys.
Awesome.
And if I am right, and if this marker is right, we've reached $500.
What?
We reached our milestone for
Nice.
this evening. You guys are incredible.
Out there.
Whoa! Thank you, Victoria, for your amazing donation, and the Overlord himself for your amazing donation.
Oh, Budley's a bit fairy in the Overlord of Chat.
Whoa! So that means we're gonna have 2 starter set giveaways tonight.
Hell yeah.
You guys
Oh.
are incredible. We've reached we are at 50% of our total goal for Extra Life. Thank you all so much for supporting this fundraiser and for supporting the kids and
Should
their families. That's amazing.
Should we open one of the giveaways early then?
Yeah, why don't we do this? After Dran takes his turn, we'll open the giveaway early, so that way the first giveaway will be that bonus starter
Hell
set.
yeah.
We'll give it away during the break.
Hell yeah.
Well done,
Cool.
chat. You guys are amazing.
And I've gotten one of these starter sets. I got one for Age of Rebellion. There's a ton of cool stuff in there. There's all kinds of like a basic rule guide. They have kind of walkthroughs for character level increase. They have
I like the
several
character portfolios
options.
they have in there. Like
Yeah.
they make it really easy to learn how to play. Like that's the one thing I really enjoy about the starter sets.
And you'll get your very own set of
Mhm.
Fantasy Flight Star Wars dice, which
Yeah.
are a lot of fun to
Have
play with.
a set of those.
Hey,
Yeah, they're awesome.
very nice.
All right, yeah. So we'll
Alrighty.
let Dran take his turn because after that, the 2 NPCs at the bottom have already been taken out of the order, so that'll start us with round 2 and will give us a good time to start the giveaway.
Well then, moving us on. I'm gonna flip a light side point. I have to take some conflict to dip into the dark side to heal, I guess, Raven and Jeska, because Tizo's not wounded, right? For my
I don't
intellect
I don't
plus-
think Tizo's showing wounds. He's
I'm not
Right.
wounded. I've got a lot of strain. That's it.
So Raven and Jeska for 10 each.
Ooh, I'm back to full.
My man.
10 each.
Yeah.
But you took
Damn.
some dark side in the
Ditto.
process, right?
Took some dark side, yep.
Honestly, just the presence of these stormtroopers, you can feel the rage kind of boiling up in you a little bit, Dran.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, why on
Like a
earth
bouillabaisse.
is- Why is the Empire here? They weren't supposed to be here. What is this?
Very good.
Excellent. So is that your whole turn? Is that all you can do?
That's my
or-
whole turn. Yeah, I've used up everything I could do.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. 2 NPCs have been defeated, so I'm just gonna do the easy thing and just take the 2 bottom NPCs off the list because it's just easier than because they don't mark these in the turn order. And we're going to go ahead and start our giveaway, our bonus giveaway for tonight. So let me go in here, and I'm going to type in giveaway open. All right, our giveaway is now open. All you guys in chat have to do is type the word Hutt, H-U-T-T, into the chat to get entered to win an Edge of the Empire Star Wars RPG starter set tonight, because you guys are awesome and helped us reach our $500 goal for the evening of this stream. So you guys are amazing. Firebrandy 33's in. That's great. Keep them coming.
Hutt. Really, Michael Hutt?
Hutt. Yes.
Nobody out pizzas.
Somebody's got to cheer for the bad guy every once in a while, right? Okay, there is Cad Solus's spot at the bottom of the order. So
Yeah.
what would you
Why
guys
don't
like?
we why don't we
Cad to
take
do?
turns with that? So
We can do
whoever
that.
wants to do it this time, and the next time the next person.
Why don't I do this? I'll just start at top left of my Discord, which is MG. Why don't MG, you take Cad Solus's turn this turn. Jim, you'll take it next. Christy will be third, and then Derek, you'll take it fourth.
Works for me.
That work? Okay.
Fair enough. I guess in terms of what Cad Solus can do, he's pretty good at shooting, I imagine.
He's a pretty good shooter. He does have the
Yep.
Stormtrooper gun, though. I don't think he has his carbine with him.
That's right. He's got the Stormtrooper blaster.
And it should be in his character sheet. So.
Cool. So I think he's probably going to aim at that guy that's on Tizo. Can he see the Gamorrean from here? I guess, can he hit, what's his range like?
He has
He's
good
really
range.
far
The
back.
problem is there's still some people all around him, and then
Yep.
he's in the smoke too. So
Alright, so he's
Yeah.
gonna
he probably at least
maneuvering
have to
through it.
maneuver past the people. Now that's good. He can get a shot off there, but he will have a setback for the smoke. And there will be an
He's a-
upgrade because he is literally on top of Tizo. So firing at him does have the potential of hitting Tizo.
Dad, don't do it. Don't hit me.
Alright,
bro,
Tizo?
Yeah, go ahead, fire.
So it's
Come
a
on,
setback and an
MG,
upgrade in
pop this
difficulty.
overgrown
Setback
javelina.
2 purple is your difficulty.
2 purple. Okay. And then 1 setback and 1 upgrade. He's gonna...
And
Yeah,
you
he
know
doesn't
what?
get any
Because
stuff.
I think this is funny, I'm gonna spend dark side and you can upgrade again.
Oh, no.
He can
Oh,
flip it.
no.
He can flip it.
Why against me?
You know, let's flip the light side
Yeah,
point
yeah,
to,
yeah.
to,
Okay,
you know,
upgrade Cads. Yeah, you can do
try
it.
to give him an upgrade on that. Oh my god. This could be the end of our good friend Tizo here. Blaster card.
Cad's a pretty good shot.
Oh,
He just
no.
misses.
Whiffs.
He had to say it. He's a pretty good shot.
He does have an
Yeah.
advantage to spend, though.
He give
Oh,
the
thanks.
next person a boost.
Next person boost.
That he's basically
Excellent.
laying down fire on this guy and laying some real distractions down.
I think Cad's nervous. He's really
Yeah.
trying to aim so he doesn't hit T-Zone. It causes him to miss completely.
Give him a I give him a glance as I see him aim at me, towards me, and it scares him a little bit.
Hold really still!
Right.
All right, that brings us to top of round 2 with another PC. We got 3 PCs in a row. Any order you guys would like to take it?
I mean, I always. Does anybody care if I go first, or does someone else want to take the first one?
I think Jeska wants to go first.
I guess.
Because he sees this sad excuse for a luau on top of his friend. And so he's going to, ignite his lightsaber and see if he can take out this problematic peccary. I'm running out of pig jokes here.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna come over and try to slice this Christmas ham.
Okay, you got it. Technically, he is considered prone, so when you're making melee attacks against him, you get a blue boost automatically. on your attack.
And I would also get a additional boost because it's a single opponent.
Yes. Also, you will upgrade your attack once because Tizo is still there.
Right.
So you upgrade your difficulty. It will be 2 purple base difficulty for you.
You bet. Hold very still.
Tizo, as you hear that, as Jeska steps up. Whoa!
Oh.
Look at that roll. Man, that is awesome. So that's 9
Oh my
unsoakable
stars.
with a triumph and 3 advantage. I'm gonna let you in
Or-
on the fact that that's enough damage to just right out kill him, even without the triumph and the 3 advantages. So you can tell me
Yeah.
what your advantage does narratively as a big benefit to you guys in the process of this attack.
So I, rush forward and pulling out my lightsaber, and then I kind of sweep around and up. And like this thing is just like drooling and slobbering, like
Oh, yeah.
getting ready to sink its
It looks like
big
he's getting ready to like
jaw
start pounding on Tizo, you know? He's like
Right. And so, like, as that lightsaber comes up, I lop off both the upraised arm and its head,
Oh.
and the head just kind of like rolls in amongst the stormtroopers like a bowling ball, and hopefully trips them up somehow.
Okay. You could, yeah, sure.
And then, like, somehow, like, in all of our minds, we hear the sound of pins crashing.
Their heads like bounce off of each other a little bit.
Yeah.
I will say
Cartoon moment.
they will get a upgrade on the difficulty of their next check. The stormtroopers.
Yes. A huge big head that's just landed among them.
And another thing that's great about it is basically knock the body of the Gamorrean off of Tizo. As that Gamorrean is no longer with us.
And I guess the last thing I'll do is I'll just reach down a hand, for a Predator 5 to pull Tizo up.
Excellent. CIA's got you put you too many pencils. That's one of my favorite scenes ever. Dylan! Love that movie.
Chewbacca!
Awesome. You do technically you have 3 advantage. Do you have any strain?
I do have a little bit of strain.
You could use them to heal strain. You could pass a boost to somebody.
How much would I need to pass a boost?
1 to the next person, 2 to a specific individual.
I'll heal 2 strain and then just pass a boost to whomever goes next.
Fantastic. Sounds good. And that brings us to the next PC as you guys watch Jeska just come up and lop the head off of a Gamorrean. And welcome all of our viewers tonight. We got a significant amount of people hanging out with us tonight. So welcome all of you. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to type in the word Hutt in the chat to get entered in our giveaway for an Edge of the Empire Star Wars RPG starter set. Because you guys are awesome and helped us raise some money for Extra Life.
2 T's.
2 T's.
On the Hutt.
H-U, 2 T's on the Hutt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
2 T's for 2 starter sets.
That's it. Yep.
So I guess I will take the next initiative.
All right. Tizo's going to take it.
And,
You do have a, since you're taking it, don't forget you have a boost because of what
And
Jeska
I also
just
have a
did.
boost from Raven, too.
And basically, you just pop up to your feet as Jeska pulls you up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so this time I am going to use an essential kill combat check. Basically, add my force to my attack roll, and then any force that I spend can add advantage per force, or spend 3 force to add a triumph. is what I can do on this next check.
Oh,
So,
that's a pretty killer ability.
Yeah.
That's
so
nice.
as Jeska helps me up, I'm basically just staring down this individual that has this big gun that shot Raven,
Mm-hmm.
and I just point my lightsaber at him. You're next.
Yeah. The stormtrooper sergeant is just out of engaged range, so you'd have to use a maneuver to get to him.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I will move up right next to him.
Okay. You got it.
Okay, so I think I have everything ready to go. Yes. I do have a question. Do I know if their armor, since we fought these enough, do I know if they have? Oh, I gotta find my specific ability where it was again. Precise aim. Okay. Do I know if they have defense on this armor?
Honestly, their stormtrooper armor isn't any better or worse than
Okay.
regular stormtrooper.
I just didn't know if,
Yep.
since this guy was special, if he had special.
It just looks like he's
armor.
equipped
Okay.
with a bigger gun and maybe more like
Gotcha.
reloads for it. He's got like a fancy
His-
utility belt.
He's got that.
He's got a little
Leather
shoulder
pauldron, which
leather
isn't
shoulder
really extra.
pad. Yeah, it
Gotcha.
doesn't do anything. It's just there for decoration. Yeah.
Okay, so I move up. What's the? It's
Burping
gonna be 2
babies.
purple.
Yeah.
Anything else?
2 purple. He did have cover, but you moved around it, so that doesn't affect you.
Yeah. All right, so here we go.
Oh God.
Oh my!
Oh
What?
God.
Look at all of the advances.
What?
Jesus.
You rolled 2 lights on every,
On every
force
force.
die,
Yep.
That's
and there's only one side of that on that
the
die.
odds of that are 1 in a million.
I'm just saying, I could crit this guy. All right. 1, 4.
Good grief.
Turn into a
I could
tornado
crit him
and
12
just
times.
wipe
12
him out.
times. I
thought
could
you-
crit this individual 12 times.
How can you crit him 12 times? I thought you had
Because
to spend 3
it only takes-
to do
it
1
o-
crit.
But it's just my crit rating is 1, so I can just turn those into 1 advantage and then crit with the advantage.
Oh, you can crit with the advantage. Oh
my God.
Yeah, I could crit this guy 12 times. I'm not gonna do that.
That would be fun to see what happens.
Omni slash.
Tasmanian devil.
He's not gonna do that, but he could.
But he
just
could.
was like,
He just
I
wanted.
could.
He just wanted to share that info with
I want to let you know
everyone.
what I could do, Michael.
I will crit him twice just because. That does 12 damage base.
12 damage
Uh,
base.
Yeah,
For each one is 10 is unsoakable.
10
correct?
soak. Correct.
Or it
Negates it,
ignores
10.
negates 10. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he has even close to that. You don't have to worry about soak with this guy. So you said 12 damage?
12 damage and 2 crits.
Oh gosh. Okay, so 12 damage actually isn't enough to drop him.
Oh, wow.
That's tough.
Should have crit him more then.
You can. You would know like it's not enough to drop him, but
It's the shoulder pad.
Yeah,
the
the
shoulder
damn,
pad
damn
soaked
shoulder
up
pad.
some of the lightsaber damage.
Oh,
He just like throws the shoulder towards you. It's like, Christine,
Yeah.
yes, I can. I block it with my shoulder pad. Oh, good grief.
the other 10 advantage that I have, I will use to heal my 10 strain.
Wow.
Okay, so you are critting this guy twice, correct?
Critting him twice. Correct.
Okay, so that means that the offset is going to be 10. And I'm going to roll the critical. Sudden jolt. May only act during last... Oh, he has to go last. Next turn.
Yep.
Hmm.
He rolled a 1 on that die,
Oh, wow.
so it's 11.
Yeah, he did. No, now,
Uh-huh.
quick question. I don't know
Uh-huh.
how... I guess... How are you guys perceiving this on next turn? Next turn, I guess, would be... He didn't act
He
yet,
hasn't
so
gone
it'd have
yet,
to be
yeah.
this turn, I would assume. His next
I mean,
go.
This
Because-
round, his next turn in this
It
round.
doesn't
is
say
that how it
round.
works?
Round.
Right,
like
right.
if it said round, I would say it would go round
Yeah.
3. But I'm gonna put it in effect immediately.
Okay.
So
That's
the other
fine.
stormtroopers will have to go first. I mean, they all kind of are in the same little bundle, so I don't think it's gonna
Mhm.
make much of a difference. But all right. Cool.
And yeah, that is the end of my turn. So
Yeah, you slash through him. He stumbles back. He looks incredibly hurt, but he still has a little bit of that adrenaline pumping through him, and he's getting that gun ready. Not sure what he's going to do with it at point blank range, but we'll find out in a little bit. Anything else you can do, Tizo, or is that the end of your turn?
No, I believe that is the end of my turn.
Okay, another PC may go. So
actually,
far-
I will use. I haven't used the second maneuver, so I will use a maneuver to get out of the way of my ranged people, because I know that they're gonna attack.
Okay, what?
That way,
you
hopefully, I
moving behind
don't
that pillar?
provide. Yeah, hopefully, I don't
Okay.
provide more disadvantage to attacking someone down there.
Okay.
So
So
take
here's
two strength
here,
for that.
here's what
Kind of you
here's,
to
here's what I would
arrange
do.
that.
Here's what I would do.
Mhm.
Like, you're still kind of blocking the sergeant a little bit, so I would still upgrade if they attack the sergeant, but the other stormtrooper's wide open, so you wouldn't
Okay,
be
cool.
affected by them.
Cool.
All right. So any PC, including CAD, if anybody, Jim, you're in charge of CAD this round, so if CAD wants to go, don't forget you have him as well.
Should I disintegrate one of them?
Definitely.
Okay, I'll go.
The answer to
one
that
that
is
shot you
always
is still
yes.
up.
The answer to that is always yes. I love it.
Always yes. Alright, so I will get up. Can I get up to there?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay, so you're in short range. You're not quite engaged.
Lovely.
They are
That's fine.
still technically taking cover, so you do have... They're behind those pillars, so you do have one black setback added to the attack.
So that's 2 black setback then.
What's the other one for?
Smoke?
Oh, you're out of the smoke,
Smoke
now.
end.
Yeah, the smoke ends like where Dran is.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
two triumphs. Jeez.
Oh heavens.
Well, alright then. Does he even survive?
So that's
'Cause there's
total, so
enough-
you have
that's
plus
12.
4, right?
Yeah, plus 4. So that's
17.
7 and
They
17.
do have a soak of 5, so it'd be 12
Okay.
total. This one has 1 wound left, so this one is disintegrated. So that takes
Uh-huh.
1. This one has 2 and 2, so that's only 5. So yeah, they're all disintegrated.
Lovely.
Raven steps up and just, as she's walking towards, just... and they're just dissolving into black dust.
Could
Actually,
the double try?
actually, their flesh dissolves into
Yeah.
black dust, and just the empty stormtrooper armored
Oh, this
shells
one's-
just fall to the ground, and their helmets
Incredible.
roll across the hallway.
Oh,
Could I use one of the double triumph to maybe, as the armor's falling, a blast goes off and he's blinded for a round?
The sergeant?
Yeah,
Like they drop it and it misfires and shoots
it
him.
misfires, so he's just blinded for a round.
Sure. Yeah,
With the double triumph, is that okay?
yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah,
Double
he's
reroll.
blinded. So he
Cool.
has technically the blinded condition, which I think we have a lot of experience with. It upgrades the difficulty of anything they do twice.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep,
you can see him kind of now putting one of his hands up and he's covering his eyes on his helmet. This Tizo's just standing on the opposite side of the pillar of him.
Cool. I believe that's my turn.
Excellent turn. Excellent turn. That brings us to the sergeant, because he's the only one left, and the only one that gets to act.
Well,
he is
it
technically
says
the last.
he goes
the last,
last,
yeah,
but there
the
is
last
still one more
stormtrooper.
piece. There's 2 more PC shot slots before that.
Oh wait, yeah, may only act during the last. See, but I think it has to.
He's not a hero.
He's not a hero,
Yeah.
so I think he has to take a
last
NPC
NPC
slot.
slot.
So he's gonna go.
That's
ahead.
fair. I understand that.
He's got a better shot. He could tell Raven was walking up. So he's gonna blindly just hold the gun up and just fire at Raven, because that's all he can do. So Stormtrooper Sergeant has got to upgrade his difficulty twice. That's short range, which would make the purple one. Does the blind condition, did it add any setback, Jim? Do you remember? Or was it just 2 upgrades?
It was 2 upgrades, yeah.
2 upgrades? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 2 upgrades and an additional...
I should remember, since I was blind for so long.
You were blind pretty...
But I honestly, I can't recall the exact details.
Let me see here. I think I have it right here. That's for the starships. Let me see. Wounded,
This is a new round, right?
Target
No.
can no longer see
Or,
upgrade
well,
the difficulty of
this is
all
the second
checks.
New since when? Yeah.
Second round, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sidestep again, so he has to upgrade.
Upgrade again? So just 1 or
Mhm,
twice?
another-
2 more
Twice.
times? So he's
Yep.
upgrade 4 on his difficulty.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
1 purple. No setback.
Gun's gonna explode.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and fire the gun. See
You don't wanna
happens.
flip?
Double
Michael?
despair. Aww.
What? It still hits?
Is that upgraded 4 times?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was 1 purple, so it'd be 2 reds.
2
Uh,
reds
Upgrade
the
4 times.
upgrade, yeah, and it
Yep.
still hits. Yeah, so you're going to take 13 soakable damage. And he's starting to panic, so he takes an additional point of strain. And he's kind of he can't see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use that threat differently. I'm gonna use it narratively instead of taking it off of his. He doesn't have much left hardiness. Basically, the threat, he stumbles out from cover in the process because he can't see. He's just like kind of wandering around. He thinks he's like heading towards some more cover over on the other side of the wall because he knows Tizo's over there. So he's trying to get away from Tizo, but unable to get to a part where he's completely covered. And brings us to, we got 2 PC rounds at the bottom of the order.
Why don't you go ahead, MG? Just
Cool.
for the rebellion, just go gank this guy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, move up so I can get within short range of him.
Sure.
And then,
Yep.
having seen, what the fact that he shot Raven, and I'm gonna kind of reach out and try to draw upon the harming powers of the Force here.
Okay.
And I don't have to flip any points to. The 3 is enough to do my 10 damage to him.
10 damage?
10 non-soakable strain, technically. Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Does harm require you to use dark side, or does it require you to?
You take conflict for it
Oh, okay. Okay.
automatically. Yeah.
So describe how you're taking conflict for this, Dran. I want to know what the character is going through as you're basically squeezing the life out of this stormtrooper sergeant at the end of the hallway.
Just memories of battles of ships with stormtroopers shooting people out, and just getting back into that moment, feeling like I'm back in one of those wars, and just like channeling all of my hate and anger, and just like trying to drain every ounce of life out of them.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys can see this different expression on Dran's face as he's walking out between all of you, and the stormtrooper just seems to stop, drop the gun, fall to his knees, and then fall flat on his face at the end of the hallway. And that's going to take us out of initiative order right now. I'm going to remove all these turns.
Conflict there.
I look back around everybody. You okay, Raven?
Yep, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
All right, well, let's keep
I'll
going.
go
then.
Jump real quick.
I'm gonna grab a quick stim. Might as well.
Him up.
Yeah, might as
Oh,
well.
we get to roll for
Yeah, this
Strain?
is this
Strain,
is roll
correct?
for yes. This is kind of like you don't hear anybody coming. You don't. It's kind of like a little moment of a lull in the combat here.
what was that check again? I always forget.
Vigilance?
Or discipline?
Or
Vigilance?
discipline. That's what it is. Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong.
I gotta,
Okay.
looks like we got a couple shots in on you guys today.
Oh my god.
That one was pure luck.
Well, somehow I started with
Oh, not vigilance.
11.
What do I roll to recover strain? Sorry.
Discipline?
cool or discipline.
Cool or discipline with
That's right,
no
I'm sorry.
difficulty dice applied. So yeah, get rid of your purple and red dice on yours, Jim.
And
You don't-
your boosts.
and your boosts.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just flat.
Pure, yeah.
All right, I like the booth.
Yeah, like the boosts.
There we go. Third time's the charm.
Alright, and now as we take this breather here, I'm gonna keep walking towards where I know Teemo is. So I'm gonna step in front of this staircase.
Okay. You can hear, as you step in front of there, it's like, imagine Tizo's silhouette just like appears in the hallway. And you can hear kind of a commotion coming from the room beyond. And you just hear the laugh. Echo towards you from within. What you can see, Tizo, is it looks as if the tables have been flipped in some of
Tables
those
have
areas
turned.
down there, and there's like an individual kind of like hiding behind the table, like holding something in front of you. It's looking like people are prepared and they've taken cover.
As I get to the top, I start walking down the stairs slowly.
Okay, so there's like the
ignite. Yep.
Tizo walking
I
down the
cloak
steps.
billowing.
Ignite my lightsaber.
This is bad.
Well, I'm home.
Get missile to the face.
I am home, and you should have taken me up on that offer of me being your bodyguard. Because now I'm going to have to kill you. Sorry.
And with that, you guys can all roll initiative again.
God,
It's gonna be okay.
this is so bad. We're gonna die.
No, we got this. We got this.
We got this,
What
Christy.
check is this?
I'm actually sweating right now. I'm
Oh
I'm kind of nervous.
This is so bad.
Is this another?
Those of you that are in chat, this has been building up for a month. This encounter, well, actually more than a month, probably 2 months. This encounter has been building up. So make sure you guys enter the word Hutt, H-U-T-T, in chat in about 10 minutes or so. We're going to be taking a short break, and we're going to do the giveaway draw after we get back from our break. We do have 2 giveaways tonight. We're going to do one at the break. We're going to give away a Star Wars RPG starter set. And then at the end of the show, we're going to give away another Star Wars RPG starter set and a free portrait bust by our stream artist, Sister Skull Kid. So I will take you guys back to, while they're rolling initiative and getting things set for this encounter, our main page, so you can see the awesome portrait art from Sister Skull Kid. Amazing art. I mean, look at the texture of the colors and the flesh tones of the different species. Like Drans, I mean, you can see that
Look at their
texture
flesh.
difference, the personality and their looks. I mean, it's just really stinking good, guys.
There was like Mon Calamari anatomical research that went into that.
I know.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
it
the
was
amount of
so cool.
detail is.
It's a lot of sushi to eat.
Oh God.
All right. So you guys have all rolled initiative. Did somebody roll for CAD?
Oh, I guess I will, since
We have 5.
it's my turn to go for him.
Yeah, we have 5 PCs.
Yeah, you guys have 5. You guys are good.
Jeska rolled twice.
Oh, I
is
think
that right?
I think I rolled my initiative twice. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So it's the 2 and 3 that needs to be taken out.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
I will take.
Or we could just give
There we
that to.
Okay, and then go
Cad.
ahead and somebody can roll for Cad.
Okay, Jim.
Right. Yep.
And then I gotta roll, and we're rolling all cool because
If you gotta reset the dice pool.
everybody knew this was
What did I
happening.
do?
Cad's like taking a smoke outside. Like,
He's like, hey,
gotta-
suit
I
yourself,
gotta
Tizo. I'm
malfunction.
out.
Oh, dadgummit. He rolled a 0.
he rolled a 0.
He rolled a 0. Oh, he did roll a 0.
Cad, you're about as useful as a wet fart.
Wait, but why is his upgraded?
All right. Now I'm gonna change the music to a little bit more epic combat. Obliteration sounds about right. Let's use that music.
Oh god.
And
It's actually not bad music.
it's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of heroic. All right, first PC slot. The PCs have won just by one advantage. Who goes first?
Well, I mean, I know it's, kinda like, it's a broken record at this point, but I mean,
Oh,
does anyone
no.
care if I go
Who
first?
could possibly? We're so
Alright.
hesitant as a group.
So,
Like soon, you
first
Tizo.
question: do I see the Inquisitor in here?
From your current location, your visibility, you do not so far. You see a bunch of people hiding in front of you on lower levels because those steps go down in front of you.
Okay.
And you also see some people hiding on the other side of the pit in the middle of the room.
Gotcha. Now,
But you can't see
to
anything
pour-
kind of like to your right or left unless you go into the room.
how much movement would I have with my one set of movement? Where do you think I can get to, Michael?
You can get... You see like where those... that
Landing?
Yeah, the landing there. Yeah, you could get right in there with one maneuver.
Okay. I get down there, and I still don't see this Inquisitor.
You don't, but you can see everybody else now. And pretty much, except for... There's 2 Gamorrean guards next to the throne where Teemo's just kind of sitting there.
Mhm.
All the rest of the people are taking cover behind things. Behind
Okay.
full tables. The humans across the way are actually hiding behind the pit in the center that you fought the Wookiee. Has like a 3-foot ledge wall that they're kind of like tucked behind.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can just see their heads and like eyes like peeking up over, and you can see they got like pistols ready to go.
Okay. Would you say that Teemo is within? Hold on, I gotta find it again. Was within a short range of me, or is he just out of range?
He would be just inside of medium range currently.
Okay, so out of range of short.
Out of
Gotcha.
range of short. Yeah, you'd have to use one more maneuver to get him within short.
All right. Well, I am going to use another maneuver, so that I don't know. Wait, is it even a maneuver? It might not be just an action. It is an action. Okay. So the individual, I'm going to Hawkbat swoop up to this individual.
Okay, hold on a second. I
Because
have
I
the character
can't-
sheet up. Oh, this individual hiding?
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's different looking. I don't know if he's.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna kill him because he's
Is-
different
Yeah,
looking.
Does he have like weapons?
It looks like
Does he have
everybody in this room is
Okay,
armed.
yeah, I'm going
yes.
for him then.
Yes.
I'm going for him. We're going to Hawkbat swoop him. So I just leap into the air, lightsaber drawn, and I'm going to
Here it is, folks.
attack.
The
My
Hawkbat
signature
swoop.
move.
It's happened. The signature move.
So 2 purple. Anything else, Michael?
Let me double check his character sheet really fast. Oh yeah, he's already up here, so we'll pull it up. Let me see. No defense, so no setback for that. I'll say since you're a Hawkbat swooping, I won't give him a cover bonus because you're jumping over the cover.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. All right, then 2 purple, and that's it. Here we go.
Sister Skull Kid says,
Oh, my-
Tizo is not vibing with that one the strongest.
No, he's just unfortunate because he's the one I could jump to. I couldn't jump to Teemo. So I will use the 2 force that I got, the light side force.
Okay.
One is to activate the Hawkbat swoop. The second gives me an advantage. So, yeah, I do 15 points of damage to him. Is he still alive?
No, you can describe how you take him out.
Okay, cool. I just, as I'm like flying through the air, basically doing like this flip, I'm like flipping over him as I land. And
while you're flipping in the air,
stand up.
he's like looking up towards you, and you can see through. He's got kind of like these weird goggles on, but you can hear as he's holding this blaster pistol in his hand.
After I flip and land into like, of course, like a Superman or superhero landing. I stand up, his head just slides off from his neck onto the ground.
Vicious.
Nice.
Like in some kind of like samurai or ninja movie.
Yeah.
I will remove that token from the map. It's just the head actually rolls down that flight of stairs and bumps into the wall on the outskirts of the little fighting ring there at the bottom.
And I will just, as with that extra advantage, I'll just boost the next person that goes, the next PC. So,
Okay.
so that will end my turn.
Bringing me to 2 NPCs. The first individual that's going to go is actually going to be this sniper way back here in the back.
Oh no.
He's going to pull up his gun and take a shot at Tizo.
Oh, okay.
So this is going to be the outskirts of medium range. So 2 purple.
Have a defense
You have a defense of 1.
of
Okay.
1. I am going to take the dodge incidental, so I suffer 1 strain, and it will upgrade the difficulty by 1. So I'll
Upgrade
get
it
1
1?
rank into it. Yes.
Okay. You got it. So I think I'm all set. So here comes the blaster rifles right at you. And it's going to succeed. With a triumph.
Wait, does it
So-
succeed? It doesn't say it does.
Oh, no, excuse me. Yeah.
Oh.
Triumph doesn't triumph mean it. Well,
There was also a despair.
there's also despair, but they despairs and triumphs don't cancel.
What I
each
understand
other
is
out.
that those don't exactly cancel. Yeah.
No.
They
So
don't
a triumph doesn't necessarily mean that you
It
succeed. I don't
succeeds,
think.
yeah.
So
Doesn't hit, but
it
something
doesn't
really good
hit,
happens,
but
something really bad
good
happens.
happens, and something really bad happens. So, something really good.
Not a falls downstairs.
So I have a question for you, Michael. What do you think about this?
Okay.
For the despair,
Yeah.
for the something that really bad happens,
Yeah.
I have the ability reflect.
Okay.
What would you say if I use that ability? So it costs me strain to do this. Costs me 3 strain. Normally it just reduces the damage.
Mm-hmm.
But since it is a despair, what if I reflect it back at him and do some damage back to him? Maybe not full damage, but maybe like hit him in the shoulder for like half damage or something like that. What do you think about that?
I'll allow it.
Cool.
I like it.
Also
And
for 3 more strain.
so, but also he has a triumph, so something good happens in the process.
Correct.
I'm gonna say the process of you doing this
Mhm.
distracts you from everybody else.
Okay.
So then anybody who rolls or attacks you, the next attack against you has an upgrade on it.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Is that fair? Okay.
Yep.
It has
sounds
to be
good me.
combat. Can't his wife like call him and say, "Hey, honey, we paid off the house"?
True. Yeah. What about that? Or maybe their kid got into college or something. You
Yeah, it's
know.
like,
Honey,
oh, that's great
Our
news.
son won the
That's great news.
lottery.
I'll call you back. I'm
Little
in the middle of something right
Going to
here.
Space Harvard.
Mom, you always call at the worst times.
Why couldn't you be a doctor like my other son?
God.
Wow.
What are we doing to the stream tonight, guys?
I don't know.
No one knows.
No one knows. All right, so that's the end of his go. Teemo's gonna go.
God.
Okay, let's see
He,
what
he takes
got.
10 moves to slide himself.
He basically
around.
does, yeah. He takes 4 rounds to get to Tizo.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I've got his abilities.
For a breather.
He actually is just gonna get out his. He uses a maneuver to just. He hits a button on his throne, and this thing slides open, and then this massive-looking blaster pistol is just raised up out of the throne, and he grabs it, and points it right towards Tizo.
Great.
So that's medium range, so 2 purple.
I
And
have 1 defense.
1 defense, but an
I will
upgrade because of your distraction.
I will take the dodge incidental again.
So another upgrade on the
Another
downside.
upgrade.
Okay.
Yep.
And let's see. Dark side point. Upgrade again.
Oh no.
Teemo does not like Tizo.
No, okay, I see that.
So here comes the fire.
Mm.
It's gonna hit.
That's
That's
not bad.
11
That's not bad.
soakable.
I soak 5 of it.
Okay.
Oh.
I will reflect it, so I will take 3 more strain and reduce that by 2.
Okay.
So I take what?
So you reflect
what is
some
that?
of the
11.
blaster coming through.
So that goes 9. So I take 4 wounds.
4 wounds from Teemo. Alright, now we got 2 PCs in a row.
I think the way we're stacked up, I think Raven ought to go next.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
How high is the ceiling in this in this place?
If that's something that you want to do, you'll have to ask, and then once you get to where you can see the ceiling in that chamber, it's you can your memory as you were in there before recalls that it was pretty high, but you could go in and make a deeper inspection of the space. Raven, you can probably get a little bit more forward if you wanted to with one maneuver in between those 2 probably potted plants.
Like there?
Yeah, you could probably get to there
Okay.
if you want. That's your choice.
Well, yeah, because I have to give my party room to get in here.
Okay, yeah. And I
Well,
said, you guys are a lot
I am
smaller than
smaller.
this, so
Hmm.
people can move by you.
It's faster going downstairs anyway.
All right. Who are these guys in front of me?
They look kind of like they have insect spider heads, but they're humanoid individuals wearing kind of shambled armor, and they're hiding behind tables with blaster pistols.
Are they the ones that allegedly have her father?
No, those aren't the same people. These look
Okay.
like some of Teemo's henchmen or thugs.
Okay.
These the weak.
The Qualish, Qualish is how you say it, I believe.
Yeah.
They're like a spider humanoid type species in Star Wars. Let me see.
Yeah, it's imagine they've got kind of like those 2 kind of like fuzzy mandible
Yeah, that's what they
Yep.
look like.
Yes.
see?
jaw
Okay.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take those guys out first. Might as
These
well.
guys are all a minion group, so it's like you're attacking.
Okay, well then
one
I'll
enemy.
thin out the minion group then
Okay, you got it.
before I head for Teemo.
Hey, Friday nights is when you have a list. You're not supposed to have a list on Thursday nights. You're
Well,
making a list here.
It's never a bad thing to have a list, right, Christine?
To be fair, Callista's list was thrust upon her. Raven is a bounty hunter, and she enjoys the list because she gets them done quickly. Callista, it doesn't ever get done.
It takes a long time. Yeah.
It takes a long time. She'll go through this list rather quickly. Okay, so let's shoot them.
Shoot him.
Oh, wow.
Oh yes.
Oh
yes.
boy.
Plus 4. That's
Oh boy. These poor thugs.
19 damage.
19 damage.
Yes.
They have a soak of 3. That makes
Cool.
sense. So they take 16 wounds.
Cool.
They each have a total of 6 health. So that means 2 are completely disintegrated.
Okay, then I'm going. No, I'll hold off on that. I was going to make it really hurt, but I'm going to hold that off.
It's gonna make it really hurt.
Yeah, I can add another 6 damage, but I'm going to save that for Teemo. It's fine.
Kristen,
Okay.
you can crit with 2 and take out another one. Remember that.
You could.
That is true. I will crit with 2.
And take out the 3rd?
Yeah.
Okay. You
And I will
disintegrate
heal
3 of them.
one- Yes, and I will heal once. No, I'm fine with strain. I will boost it forward. I can handle the strain.
The Tizo, as you take this shot and stumble back, you just hear and more of those sounds of people being disintegrated behind you.
Nice.
Excellent. Anything else, Raven?
Yeah, I'll just kind of narratively step against the
Oh,
wall
yeah.
so my party can get through.
Absolutely. Perfect.
All right, that's my turn.
Yep. Any other PC who would like to go before we got a pair of NPCs?
I'll take it if you don't have any objections, MG.
I think you're in visual range. and
so-
stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm in visual range, and since on my initiative I did get a triumph, so I get an extra maneuver.
Oh, nice.
And so
Yeah,
would that
yeah.
be able to put me up here against this other Qualish?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You have a boost.
He is hiding
Okay.
behind a table.
Well, I thought that I would, as I'm running, I would leap up and then off the table and slash at him as I go by.
With your triumph maneuver, absolutely. Let's do it. I like it.
All right. So how is that a difficulty of 2 for that or 1?
2 purple. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I guess since there's not really a lot of other people around him, this qualifies him as being a single opponent.
He is a single opponent currently, yes. I am going to use my last dark side point and add an upgrade because if you roll a despair, I'm going to have the table slip out from underneath you.
That's fair. In that case, I will use one of the other light side points and upgrade
Oh,
myself.
There you go, buddy. Yes.
And we are going to slash at him.
Oh,
Nice.
well done.
Where? It's coming from.
You
Try
guys
it.
are rolling
Christy, don't
really
say
well
it.
tonight. You guys- yeah. Okay, so the balance does affect you a little bit, so that threat is going to add a point of strain onto your character. But you can go ahead
That's
and
fine.
describe how you take this guy out, because he can't withstand that amount of damage.
So, kind of like as I go up on the table, it's like one of those kind of parkour moves where it's kind of like a side flip, and as I pass by him, my lightsaber kind of sweeps in from the side and just bisects his spider face,
Nice. His body.
and then
what's
and
left
then
of it
kind of
slumps to
like
the ground.
and then kind of like very artfully like recover, and I'm on guard next, facing these two gents here.
Now you see that edge of that wall? It's like a little wall there, so it's like a 3-foot like little ledge, and then there's
Uh-huh.
that opening below it where the walkway was, where they get the warriors out into that place to fight. So it's
Uh-huh.
kind of like a little hop to jump over to the other side. Imagine kind of like if you
I
go
could
to
probably-
see like a soccer or hockey game and they come out of the tunnel. It's kind of like one of those type things.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to hopping over that.
Okay. Is there anything you want to spend that triumph on in specific?
Oh, okay.
Because you didn't get to do it on the attack, so I didn't know if there was a narrative
That's true.
Advantage you wanted to give you or your party mates.
Hmm. Tell me about these chairs that are around this table.
They're kind of like just little round,
Are they-
cushiony, kind of like college dorm room stool.
Are they throwable?
Oh yeah.
Like, could I huck one of these things just at this guy and like just beat him?
It won't do any damage, but you can huck it at them, and basically I'll make it a distraction against them, so they'll get like an upgrade to their difficulty of any attack they do or something like that. As they're dodging a college dorm room stool.
Like, yeah, just as I land, I'll flourish with my lightsaber and then grab. I guess I imagine there's some kind of like cushion on top, and so I'll just take that cushion and just frisbee right at his face.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, they kind of just dodge down behind the wall a little bit
so that anyone next attacking these guys would maybe have some advantage, or they'd have disadvantage.
I'm gonna give them disadvantage because I plan on using their turn next.
Okay.
Okay. So an NPC goes, so I'm going to immediately use those 2 humans as they pop up and just pull out their blaster pistols and try to shoot you, Jeska. And these guys count as a minion group of 2. So I'm also going to say, Jeska, that you have a little bit of cover because of that wall. You didn't technically like duck behind it, so I'm only going to do 1 setback for it.
Okay.
It is short range, so it's 1 purple die. They have an upgraded difficulty because of the distraction. Is there anything else that I need to apply, or does that sound like everything?
Yeah, I've got a thing where I can add difficulty to people, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to save that for
saving out. Okay.
Something bigger.
Something bigger, something badder. These 2 human thugs don't threaten you, Jeska?
No. Not this.
They don't intimidate you at all.
Not your boy Blue.
Well, they miss, so that's great. So they're firing. They're hitting the wall, like in front of you, even without you ducking behind it. They were extremely distracted by that flying stool and could not get a good shot off on you.
Curious if these individuals
and with all this chaos and all this stuff happening around me. Jeska is just gonna start like Errol Flynn laughing at the sheer swashbuckling joy of this fight.
And as you laugh, those 2 advantages are going to be spent on these next 2 that go. The 2 other human thugs, as you're laughing, they come up, they pot shot you from the other side of the room. Jeska, as you're laughing. So I'm going to use that other NPC turn to take these guys and give a boost because of that. Now, the way this room is shaped, you don't really have cover against this group.
Against the other side.
Yeah, because it kind of drops down there. But they do have
a little amphitheater.
It is longer range, so it will increase the difficulty. So they're going to take a shot at you with their blaster pistols. And they do hit you this time. For 7 soakable damage as these blaster shots come flying by over on the side and interrupt your laughing.
And it's like one of them like scores against my armor. And I just kind of look down at it. And then like my red eyes just kind of come up and narrow.
They all they slowly just slunk back down behind the wall.
Ain't it bad?
That ends their turn, bringing us to another PC who has not yet acted this round.
Do you want to go first there?
I think, Jim, you're in charge of CAD this first
round.
I'm
CAD now.
So if you want to do CAD, it's going to take him 2 maneuvers just to even get to the, down to the bottom of the steps where Raven is.
Also,
is this CAD? Am I moving him? Yeah.
Jim, just so you know, you got a add your proficiency bonus from chat.
We got a proficiency bonus coming in for Jeska.
I forget what that is necessarily for Star Wars,
I think
but
we said it gave you a free advantage on a roll.
There you go.
So
we forget every time.
Yep, we do.
I need to write it down.
That was for the Errol Flynn.
Probably.
So you said that gets CAD to the bottom of the stairs, like where Raven is?
Yeah, it would take him 2 maneuvers. It'd take him a maneuver to get to the top of the steps, and then another maneuver to get down to the bottom.
That's fine.
based on because Tizo just kind of started walking in. Like, he didn't wait on everybody else to follow him because he's reckless. You know? That's Tizo for you.
It is.
Yep.
Cat was probably
Alright,
back there
I
still
think-
checking his weapon, you know, making sure the clip was in and all that stuff. And
So I guess that's all he can do since
All he
he
will
just
do.
used.
well, he can maneuver, and then he can suffer 2. For him, it'd be 2 wounds to do a second maneuver, and then he could do an action.
Well, looking at the NPC sheet you gave us, he only has
1 wound
a threshold of 1 wound
and 0 strain.
and 0
1
strain.
soak?
I'm not
Really?
sure
That's
Yeah.
alright.
about the stats.
Yeah, the stats
on
are a
this
little
guy.
off for CAD.
Is it on the
That's
NPC sheet and not the character sheet or something?
It's on the NPC sheet
No,
because I don't think I have access to
13
the
13 threshold.
PCs. I don't have access to the PC sheet. I only
Oh,
have
wait,
access to
it
myself
just-
and Raven from that one time.
That's weird. Somebody moved from combat, they went to combat and then back to character info, and it changed it.
Oh, it did.
Because on mine it said he had 13.
Yeah, I saw that happen too.
Oh.
So,
So I was flipping between NPC
yeah, now
and
it's changed.
character.
Yeah,
I
now
didn't
it's
do it.
changed it back.
It's changed.
It keeps changing.
I'm gonna close the
Oh,
window.
That is weird.
What's his strain? Oh, he has no strain?
He doesn't have strain because he's a rival NPC, so it would be
What's
wounds.
his soak?
He would have to suffer wounds. His soak should be 5. His defense is currently 0 because he's wearing Stormtrooper armor.
Right.
If he was wearing his Mandalorian armor, he'd have 1 on each. But
Okay.
yeah, if he suffers 2 wounds because he doesn't have strain, he can take an additional maneuver. But that's up to you guys if you want to do that. And an action, or you can just do those 2 maneuvers and be done. There's that choice too.
Honestly, I think as far back as he was, I think just getting him into
Into the fray.
the fray, I think would have probably have been his whole turn.
Okay, perfect.
So, Christy, you'd handle him next.
Yeah.
So which NPCs did
yeah.
not act yet? Because I've got 2. It looks like the Gamorreans are the only 2 that have not acted in the room. So, being that they don't have any ranged attacks, one Gamorrean is just going to move over to Tizo with a maneuver and then try to just lash at him with his Vibro Axe. Or, yeah, Gamorrean Vibro Axe. It's going to be 2 purple. Any other things that I need to add to this, Tizo?
1 defense, and then 1. I'm gonna use the dodge incidental again.
Okay.
Suffer a strain, gains upgrades difficulty by 1.
Alright, you got it. So here comes the axe as he runs over to you and takes a swing. It's gonna hit for 9 damage. Soakable, but it has Pierce 2, so it reduces your soak by 2.
So I soak 3 then. 9 damage, so I take 6 total. Okay.
6 damage as he slashes across. He's going to pass the boost for the advantage. And for the despair, he actually trips over one of those college stools and falls prone beside you in the process of swinging this axe. And the stool just goes
Okay.
and rolls down the steps towards the center of the room. The other Gamorrean guard is going to move over here and then move and take cover using his action as a maneuver and just taking cover behind this table where that one guy got slaughtered and ends his turn there. Those are those 2 NPCs. These 2 NPCs are dead, bringing us to our final PC turn.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna use 2 movements to get up with everybody else. So I'll have to take some strain to make that happen.
Okay.
Just going in there and straining myself, kind of running up like, wait for me! Kind of get a little wide-eyed at just what's all that's going on in here. Whew. And I'm going to try to kind of focus on the moment and everything, the movement of everybody, and provide some battle meditation to the group here.
Oh. The battle meditation coming back.
Battle meditation coming back. Yep. So I'm gonna roll it here.
Oh my stars.
You take conflict for every
every point.
pip that you
Strain
put,
and
strain.
conflict for every point.
for every point. Strain,
Yeah.
and it's one strain and conflict for each
one
point.
strain for each point. Yeah, one strain and conflict.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do 4.
Ooh, all right.
So that's just going in there and doing this to do all my buffs, which basically everybody gets +2, all 4 of them, not just my normal 3. That's part of why it costs more. I'm adding CAD.
Okay. You're adding CAD to this
Yeah.
as well. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So everybody gets 2 successes or advantage?
2 automatic successes added to every
automatic
combat check.
successes. Nice.
Yeah.
As you guys feel the rumble of the force, and gosh, Dran's got a really awkward expression on his face as he's doing this. It looks like there's a lot of hate and rage feeling Dran throughout this encounter so far.
Yeah. Like veins showing on his forehead. You know,
Nice.
his big bulb head. That's end turn.
And turn, you got it. That brings us to the top of the turn order. New round, any PC can go.
I'll go again unless someone else wants to.
Go for it. I'm just gonna shoot.
Alright, I look up at Tizo and these 2 guards in front of me. I will mark for death Tizo. Or Teemo, not
Yeah,
Tizo.
don't mark for
No,
death
no,
yourself.
I don't
That's
wanna mark
bad.
Fucking your
No,
own
no, no,
demons!
Plot twist. Tizo hot back swoops himself.
Yeah. So I will commit a force to mark Teemo. Then I am going to.
So you're
As my
you're
action-
marking for death, Teemo, right? Okay.
Yeah, it basically gives me a guaranteed 2 advantage.
Let me
to my
put,
check.
I'll put a little Darth Vader symbol next to him so I remember he's marked for death.
And I will, as my action, Hawkback swoop
To Teemo.
to Teemo. Yeah.
Oh, so you're
I'm just gonna
jumping
leap right over these.
right over the
these
Gamorrean. Well, the one Gamorrean's like laying down there. He's like,
Yeah.
as he's
Now my
slipping
question is, could I get to the other side of Teemo, so like over on this side, or do I have to go to this side?
down. You probably have to go to that side. He is massive, and that's quite a
Yeah,
range.
I figured. I
Yeah.
just thought I would ask.
Yeah.
So I leap up to him. Okay. So this is 2 purple, and I'm assuming Teemo has
Teemo
other
is
things.
adversary 2, so you upgrade all your checks twice against Teemo.
Okay.
I think that is the only thing. He doesn't have any defense, so you don't add any black setback for that. And I don't believe he has any. Okay, that's only if you crit him. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else that would affect this roll.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and roll. Okay.
Oh.
So I have to flip a light side point.
Oh, I forgot to flip point when I did mine too.
Okay. I will suffer 1 strain to do that and 1 conflict to activate hotback swoop.
Okay.
I get 2 guaranteed successes from Dran and also 2 guaranteed successes from my mark for death, or 2 advantages for mark for death.
Okay.
So that's an additional 9 plus, what is that? 7, so 18 points right there.
18 points.
And I can't activate linked, so I will crit him twice with my 2 advantages.
Crit him twice.
Yeah, and
so
also
you did
something
18 damage?
18 damage,
Okay.
and then 2 crits. I forgot last time I critted. I have lethal, so it's a guaranteed +10 to crit automatically for me. So
Okay, so
I have lethal blows.
Oh
I have
my.
+10 to
plus 10.
per
So that-
rank of lethal blows.
and you crit
I
him
have 2 ranks
twice.
in that.
So
Plus 20. Sorry.
And you crit him twice.
Yes.
So that would be plus 30.
Plus 30. Plus
Okay,
30.
he has a quality called Durable 3. Okay?
Okay.
Which means I subtract 30 from critical injury rolls made against him.
Okay.
So basically it makes
Which is
it
the
one
normal
crit.
roll.
Normal roll.
Normal.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Evens
Okay.
it out. So I'm going to go to critical injuries. No offset. Roll critical. Slightly dazed. Add 1 setback. All skill checks.
Skill
Until the end of the encounter.
Well, I'm pretty sure
An attack, a skill
attacking
check.
is a skill check technically because you have a
Attacking,
blaster. It's light.
You're using your
that kind of
skill.
thing.
You're
So,
using a skill to shoot it. Yes,
Using-
that's correct.
cool.
So
Ranged
one
skill,
free
yeah.
setback on everything he does this encounter. Yeah, so Tizo, do you want to describe it a little bit, or
As I leap over his bodyguards, I do another flip because Tizo always does flips. I land down, and as I land, I make the one end of my saber across his chest and leave a slash there. And as I look, I land not looking at him, and I look up, and I tell me where the Inquisitor is, and I will not kill you.
he kind of looks down at the slash in his chest, like, surprised. And now you get a close look. I mean, Teemo is massive, and one eye is kind of all like white, like kind of like when a dog or animal gets cataract and their eye is like all covered up. But it looks very shocked and stunned that you were able to get this shot in, and it did a lot of damage. He's still up.
Yeah.
But looks very surprised.
Does he respond at all to my request?
He does not respond.
God dang it. All right.
End
want
of
the Inquisitor.
your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Teemo is gonna act, because why not? He's taking some damage and it hurt.
Oh no.
It hurt bad. Let's see what else he's got. All right. He reaches back behind the throne, and you see there's an axe that he pulls out from the throne, a vibro axe, and just gonna slash across back at you as you guys get in hand-to-hand combat with a Hutt.
Okay.
So Tizo.
So 2 purple is the base. He has 1 setback automatic because of the crit.
I have 1 defense, and
1
then of course
defense.
I'm going to take the dodge action or
Dodge action
incidental.
again.
Take the strain.
I believe
upgrade
I
another.
do have some dark side points back because you guys have given me some of those back. So I'm gonna
Yes.
upgrade 1.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Also, though, Michael.
Okay, so you're upgrading me another time. Okay. So that's 3 upgrades for him. No, 2.
I have a defense.
Yeah, 2.
1 upgrade from my
setback,
dodge.
2 purple, 2 upgrades. Is what I got.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1 upgrade on the good on his side. And Vibro Axe coming at you, Tizo. Misses
Woo!
with despair. But something incredibly good happens. Okay, Teemo's
Because-
gonna use 2 of those to heal strain.
Okay.
The other 3 are that. I'm gonna say that he's kind of anticipating your attacks, and it looks like he's kind of trying to mentally like figure out what it is you're gonna be doing. Basically, he's gonna add he gets a bonus setback because of like an extra defense rating until the end of his next turn. The despair is that in the process, the axe slips out of his hands and goes flying across the room, as he is now without his axe. And you can see him he's still holding the blaster in the other hand, and he's just like watching your every move, Tizo, in front of him. He is going to lumber a little bit this way. Unfortunately,
Would you say that he had an accident?
he did
Oh,
have
God.
an accident? Yes, Jim. Of
Oh
course.
no! I just hit that. No.
So good. Teemo has something. He has an ability called Ponderous. He can never spend more than one maneuver a turn because he's slow. He can get out of engage, but he's still short range with you, Tizo. That ends that NPC round. The sniper's gonna take another shot at you, Tizo.
Okay. I will again use a dodge.
Dodge.
Oh no, he's looking at it. Upgrades it, so
Upgrades at once.
I'm getting really close here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a dark
Yeah.
side and upgrade.
I'm spinning it up.
Upgrade.
I said upgrade.
Oh boy. Blaster rifle coming at you, Tizo. That's gonna hit.
Oh god,
11
no.
soakable.
Oh no.
11 soakable. Pass a boost.
You add her over.
I'm over.
You're over?
Even with 5 soakable, yeah.
Oh,
I took
Tizo
1 over.
falls.
Because I can't do it
Unconscious.
reflection.
As this blaster fires from across the room, you see Tizo's lightsaber disengage and fall down to his side. Just the hilt. Rolls down just one step and stops right next to his unconscious body.
I roll a critical, correct?
You do roll a critical. Staggered. Oh,
no.
Attacker
No.
may
Great.
immediately attempt another free attack
Great.
against you using same dice pool as original attack.
This is the one that happened to
Oh.
Yeska.
Yes,
Oh.
I
This
believe
is exactly
so.
what
It
happened to
someone.
Jeska.
Yeah, it happened to someone else.
Here it goes. The sniper took 2 shots. Another one as you were falling.
Make sure you take one of the upgrades away, because I can't dodge when I'm unconscious as
It
I'm
says
falling.
the same dice pool,
It says same.
Oh, never mind then.
so I have to do the same. So it's gonna stay the same. I'm gonna go by the rules. Here, okay, here it comes, guys. Let's see what this does. Misses.
Oh! Oh!
Here's what I am gonna say though.
Uh-huh.
The triumph. He hits your lightsaber,
No! I knew you were gonna say that!
and it takes damage. So mark it down as one being damaged, one range.
Mm-hmm.
It's still usable, but it's damaged. And he's gonna pass a boost. He's actually going to use the 2 advantages to give Teemo a boost. And Teemo, seeing Tizo fall, smiles. Fools. 2 PCs in a row. Who's gonna be the hero?
Bloody hell.
Stumpy says unstable sabers are pretty sexy though in chat.
Yeah, true.
Still a lot of bad guys out there, guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Michael.
Teemo took a sizable hit, just saying. So,
He did take a sizable hit.
Yeah. I'm pretty pissed.
I wish I had my my gray screen set up so I could go gray.
You can go great.
Please don't.
What you say?
Christy, I think you might have the best chance.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to get closer. They don't get attacks of opportunities, right?
Not in this game, nope.
Okay. I'm gonna get over to Tizo, at the very least.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's a maneuver.
Okay, good.
Hmm?
I'm gonna shoot Teemo.
Okay, she's just going right for him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Okay, remember, this is 1 purple base difficulty. You
Yeah,
upgrade it
CitrusRain.
twice just because he's a boss.
Okay.
I'm actually going to use a dark side to upgrade again.
Alright.
So make it 3.
I'm also going to upgrade the light side.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just double checking some things. Yeah,
Come on,
alright.
Christy, slice some blubber off this giant Moby dud.
Give me something good, please. Oh, bloody hell. Wait! Two automatic hits!
Yeah, you do have 2 successes because of Dran's battle meditation. That's gonna be the difference here. That's what it is.
Okay, so that's
Force is
Dran the man.
strong with
17
this group.
damage. 17 damage.
17 damage. Soakable,
Yep.
correct?
Soakable.
Okay, here's the thing that you're not gonna like.
What's that?
No, how much?
Teemo has a soak of 10.
Okay.
So he's gonna take 7 wounds.
That's still a nice hit.
It's still a nice
something.
hit, but he is still up.
Well, I'm going to initiate my thing. So he's going to take extra. He's going to take... an extra 6 damage.
An extra
Non-soakable.
6.
Deadly accuracy.
What's that do again?
I choose one combat skill, add damage equal to ranks in that skill. I'm pretty sure it's 6. Let me double check.
Yeah, double check, because it will matter.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I lied. It's 3.
3 extra damage.
3 extra damage. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, your training ranks.
Yeah, I'm looking at my... Yeah, it's 3.
It's 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Raven, since you've had this weapon, it's been rare that you hit somebody directly and they just didn't disintegrate into just tiny chunks of blackened sand. Teemo takes it. It looks as if it hurts badly. There's parts of him that are blackened, and you can see like veins and bulging areas all around his body as he's just like taking these shots. But he's stumbling, and he just looks and he eyes right at you with this hateful look as he's getting his blaster pistol ready once again. And then you see his eye just shift just slightly to the side of him, and you see that box. The box that Dran and Jeska brought. Just sitting over there next to his
These
throne.
boys are
I
going to
am just as surprised as you are.
I take a conflict point.
Okay.
Again, you're lumping me into that whole, rocket
I'm
launcher
lumping
thing.
you into the reckless boys. Not saying you did that, but you've had your share. I took conflict from you last game. I don't need to hear it from you.
You do have a ton of advantages.
Yeah, let's just crit him twice, and then I'll boost Dran.
Okay. Remember, critting him twice isn't going to do any more than critting him once because he reduces it by 30.
Right, but that
So-
means he only reduces it by 10.
Well,
Right?
If you crit him twice,
Because
it would
he's
be
been
plus
critted
12.
once before.
Yeah, it would still
So
be a
it's just
flat
critting him
crit.
once is just as good?
Right.
Okay, then I'll just crit him
well,
once.
yeah, he
But
does
next
have a
time if we
critical
crit
injury, so it
him-
will be a plus 10 on this crit, just because he already has a critical there. But
Okay.
your
Yeah.
additional crits aren't really going to help here unless you get a ton of them, because
Okay.
he basically reduces it by 30 every time you crit him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 1 crit.
Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that?
Yeah, one
Okay.
crit.
Because if
Sure.
you're critting him twice, he has 1 and
He
he,
has one
reduces
already.
by 30.
Yeah.
That kind of flattens it all out.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's still gonna probably add 10 to it on the character sheet, But if you
Okay.
add additional crits, it's not really going to do anything extra.
I understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
Fearsome Wound. Increase difficulty on all presence and willpower checks by 1 difficulty die until the end of the encounter.
That makes
So-
sense from what Raven just did.
It was
to
what Raven
Yeah.
just did. It does make sense. He does not look so good.
So I will also boost Jeska then.
Boost past the Jeska. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I thought you had boosted Dran.
Yeah, but because I didn't crit twice, I have an extra boost that I can send over.
Sure. Awesome.
Okay, I got you.
Good turn, Raven. Good turn. Raven stepping up being the hero here. Stepping close to her unconscious friend. Tizo lays there before her. Bringing us to another PC.
And Christy, you also have CAD
Yes.
this round.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, remember
Okay.
you got CAD.
He's got the best shot of taking out. It's not Dran.
Okay. Do you want Cat to go?
Teemo
Dran's got that
Teemo's
sweet
already went,
upgraded
though.
pistol though.
It's damaged.
Oh,
Still works.
I forgot about that. Yeah, it's damaged.
Yes, Michael.
Oops, who did that? Not me.
Oh, I wonder.
If you want to think of it tactically, though, Teemo's already went this round. So that means if people take out other people that haven't gone this round yet, someone could take or try and take out Teemo at the start of the next round. So we have an NPC or a PC that goes before an NPC.
It's true.
Just keep that in mind.
Sorry, what?
I would suggest going after other people, not Teemo, this round for the rest of the turn.
Is that the? What is it that I hear? Is that the metagaming Kowakian monkey lizard stepping in? What is that? It's
You know, it's just. I mean, to be fair, Teemo or Tizo would just go for Teemo.
That's
but-
right. That's right.
And
Seeing
honestly,
Tizo laying on the
Derek,
ground
not
would inspire us to
Team
kill
Tizo.
people.
Yeah. Here's the problem, though. If we're playing Cat as Cat, he wants to kill Teemo.
He does.
True.
Actually,
I think-
this is the moment that he was waiting
Yeah.
for.
I think Cat's just gonna shoot him, even if he doesn't hit him, because I feel like
This
that's
is his moment.
Cat's prerogative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait till we wear him down, and then he comes in and snipes the kill like a little bitch.
That is very cat.
That's
He's-
very cat.
Camping out on our kill.
That's
Yeah.
very cat. That's
Oh,
very cat.
he doesn't have any weapons in his combat.
Oh, did it delete everything out of his character sheet?
It looks like it.
The
Yeah.
other sheet you have.
He's got an RPG and a nuke.
Correct, he does
He
have an
has the
RPG. Yep, yep.
Why
Oh,
did it
what the
do
heck?
that?
I don't know.
Oh, because it needs to be on NPC sheet. That's why. Somebody had
Oh.
flipped the top to character sheet instead of NPC sheet.
Mm.
It has to stay on NPC sheet. And it should
Okay.
be there. It's showing it on mine. You
Yep.
see where it says
It is
Blaster
there for me,
Carbine
too.
I see it.
Stormtrooper?
Thank you.
That's the one that you want.
Mhm.
It is going to be 2 purple base dice from where he is, unless you want to move him closer.
He moved closer.
Okay, so then it'll if he moves one range man, he'll have to be like over by those Gamorrean guards.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, like right behind you, kind of, and that would make it 1 purple die,
Okay.
upgraded twice. I wouldn't be a
Okay.
good game master unless I upgraded it 1 more time, because this is a boss
Okay.
fight. It's not supposed to be
Alright,
easy.
Claw. And he has the blaster carbine, right?
The Stormtrooper
The
one.
Stormtrooper one, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
The lame one.
lame one. Hey!
Okay.
10,
That's plus
11,
2 also.
12,
Plus two
two.
from Dran.
14
Yeah.
total. He has a soak of 10.
So he takes 4.
Takes
Is that enough?
4. Christy, I'll allow you to describe how Cal takes down Teemo
Nice.
the Hutt with this shot.
Like a little bit!
Exactly.
I'm
He had
kinda mad about
he had
this.
2 wounds left.
Oh. He would! This is so in character for Cad! I
Yeah.
can't with this man! So, you
This
see
moment, I'm
Raven,
the hero.
you see Raven dash up and like try and cover Tizo with like heavy fire and really wants to take this this Hutt down. And then you see Cat be like, not without me, and slides in just under like Raven's like underarm
Very good.
and like lines up his shot with mine and just takes him out. And
Takes him
Raven's
out.
like, what the heck?
It's at that moment where he was looking towards that box that these blaster shots come in from Cad. And you watch Teemo start to teeter back. His tongue like flaps
His tongue
out,
going crazy.
like really nasty, and he slumps down over top of the box, like looking like he's hugging the box with the missile tube.
Oh,
As
now
his
we'll never
tongue
get
just-
that back.
The tongue just like slaps down onto the box, and he just goes. And Teemo the Hutt is no more.
Can I think Cad's gonna take 2 wounds so he can get over to the box.
Okay, sure. Suffer 2 strain to take another maneuver? Yeah,
Yeah, he would.
perfect. So he rushes over, is kind of
Yeah.
trying to push Teemo's massive body off in the box. Okay, that brings me to 2 NPC turns. I think the only NPCs that did not go were the human thug minion groups. So these human thugs over here, seeing that Teemo was taken out, they look at each other and they're like, yeah, and they leap down into the pit with 1 maneuver, and they use their action to start running towards this tunnel.
Yeah.
And they start running.
Okay.
The other 2 humans decide they don't see this happening, so they just kind of get their bearings back up, and they're going to fire at Jeska again because he's just right over there across from them. So that's going to be Jeska gets a setback for cover, 1 purple. Any other upgrades or anything, Jeska, that I need to apply?
I mean, I guess since I didn't get to get in their face, I will use. What is it? I will use sense advantage. So once per session, I can add 2 black setbacks to 1 NPC skill check.
All right, 2 black setback. Excellent. So they're gonna take a blast of pistol shots at you. They're still gonna hit for 7 soakable damage.
Okay.
But the 3 threat that they suffer, basically they're kind of like, they're pinned in here a little bit. So the next attack against them will have a free upgrade. From them starting to kind of panic and freak out after they're seeing exactly what's going on here. So that's both of those NPCs. Bringing us, do we have Dran? Are you the last PC to go?
Is Jeska
Or
gone?
Jeska hasn't gone yet, I don't think, this turn.
Right, because we have
we've got
the
Jeska.
double 0 as well.
Yeah, and these 2 bottom NPC turns are going to go out because they were defeated. Okay? So we got 2 PCs in a row to close this round.
I want to run and parkour jump across this gap and attack these guys that shot me.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's not like a difficult jump, so you don't have to make a check for it, because it's only like maybe 4 feet. You gotta hop over the cross to the other side. It's only like a small tunnel, so you can use your maneuver to get over there to them.
Yeah, so I just want to come across and just slash at these guys.
Okay, sure. Difficulty.
What's my
is
pool
just
for this?
2 purple is your difficulty, and you get a free upgrade to your attack because of them kind of panicking in this situation.
Because of my dorm room frisbee.
That's right. Yeah.
And I was also given a boost, I believe.
Yes, you were.
Did you use that
Here
free
we go.
advantage for your proficiency bonus yet?
No, I didn't.
There you go.
I think I will also add.
You can use it at the end, like after you roll, you can just add it to it
Right.
if you want to.
That's cool.
I'll let you guys do that.
Oh my.
Oh
God.
my goodness.
Plus
That
2.
is a good roll.
2.
Plus 2.
Yeah, plus 2 damage.
You're gonna take both those guys out, so you can describe it.
So just kind of a flying long jump with my golden bladed lightsaber just sweeping through the air. As I land, just the clack of the stormtrooper armor as I kind of go into like a combat roll and kind of sweep around myself in a circle and take them both out at the waist.
Brutal. Their bodies slump to the ground, motionless. You do have,
Yeah,
I
so
guess
that's
you get
me.
an automatic advantage, so you have 3 advantages with that roll. I'd like to spend them.
I'd like to just pass a boost to whomever goes next.
Pass a boost to next. That's 1 advantage. You still have 2 advantages left. Because you have that automatic one because of your quality of your curved tilt lightsaber.
That's true. I don't know. I've only got 1 strain. It seems paltry to just heal 1. I don't know. Any suggestions,
You
Neil?
can boost someone specific.
There is an Inquisitor that you have not discovered yet. Just throwing that out there.
Well, I guess I'll heal myself of 1 strain.
Okay. There you go.
Just feeling real good.
Yeah, that's it.
Feeling really happy with my performance so far. I think mostly he feels pretty satisfied is because he has trusted his companions to kind of like take care of the stuff on the one side of the room, and so like he hasn't really even noticed that Teemo is dead.
Mm-hmm.
He's just arrow flinning it up, over here on the side.
Sweet. Very good. And Dran, you're getting to experience that awesomeness as you watch Jeska just leap over to the other side and hack these individuals up, who seem to be in the state of panic on the other side of the room. Dran, you're up.
And
You're
like-
the last.
And like the top half of these guys like fall onto the guys who are trying to run away.
Oh no!
You hear screams down below. They run a little faster. Dran, it's your turn.
Maybe that'll help them rethink their vocational choices.
Future life choices, that's right. I
Yeah.
love it. Dran, you're seeing the room. What would you like to do?
Yeah, laying a little low. I'm gonna try to move into the room so that I can. And I'm laying a little low, just not actually dodging or anything. Just concerned about this sniper, with this friggin' rifle waving around. And can I get to a point where I'm about equidistant between Jeska and Tizo?
Absolutely, yeah. You can move right down close to that ledge of where the when you can kind of like, if you wanted to take cover there, you could, and then do what your action you wanted to do.
I don't want to use another maneuver because I'm getting a little strained. Dran's sweating. He's looking a little rough from all this stuff.
Oh yeah.
I am going to drop battle meditation.
Oh yeah, Dran is kind of strained right now.
And, yep. And I'm gonna try to do some healing power here. Oh wow!
Ooh, that's gonna
Perfect.
be good.
Perfect. This is particularly good. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
doing
gonna
a full
be
charge.
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna what is this? So in the heal, I'm healing. I'm just gonna shake off some of the hate and the anger and the there's no stormtroopers in here. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. And what am I doing here? I'm going to.
Hey, Initiative League is rating with a party
Oh.
15. Welcome, guys.
Wow. Welcome, guys.
Thank you guys so much. Welcome
So
to
I'm gonna-
welcome to birthday week, guys. We are celebrating all week, and we're doing some pretty amazing giveaways. If you type Hutt in the chat, you'll have a chance to win a Star Wars RPG starter set and a free portrait bust from our stream artist, Sister Skull Kid. So make sure you type Hutt, H-U-T-T, in the chat and get yourself entered to win some really cool stuff. And welcome to the stream, everybody. Sorry about that, Dran.
Oh no, it's exciting to have some more guests. So I'm gonna, tap into the refreshing energies of the Force here. I'm gonna, magnitude it out so that I can get both Jeska and Tizo, my fallen comrade.
Gosh,
and extending the range, which is gonna tap into a little more Force. But, I must have maybe I've cured the darkness out of me because there's a lot of light to draw upon. And because I'm only drawing on light power, I heal 10 wounds for each. But I also heal the equal amount of strain because I didn't have to tap into the dark side.
Oh, 10
so,
each light side point?
No. It's 10 total.
10 total. Okay, I was like,
so
was I gonna say that's
that would be wild. No.
So that's 10 wounds and strain.
10 wounds, 10 strain healed.
Dang, nice.
I think Jeska, because I've already healed you, I think you can only get 9 because it functions like a stim. But
awesome.
So I just kind of reach out and try to, think about my comrades and...
Hey, thanks for all the follows, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. So, tapping into the light side of the Force, drawing away all those images of hatred, of stormtroopers marching and kind of just cutting down your friends in battle. You're able to concentrate thinking about your new friends and what they've been able to accomplish here. And Tizo, does that bring you back to consciousness?
Oh yeah, I'm down to 6 wounds now.
Oh, Tizo's eyes open, seeing Raven and Cad Solus kind of standing there with their blasters ready, set to go.
No one's gonna die today, not on my watch. End turn.
Well done, Dran. Well done. That brings us to the top of the next round with another PC. There's still a couple of baddies out there.
I mean, Tizo's back alive, awake. Anybody want to go first? Or...
I'm gonna shoot the sniper.
Okay.
Oh.
Where's the sniper's this guy?
Yeah, he does have cover, so you will add 1 setback.
I'm going
die.
closer to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up, like.
You can probably go just past Cad, probably.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, probably there. So that'll make it 1 purple die difficulty for your shot.
Mm-hmm.
You'll still have 1
Do it, Christy.
setback because
Disintegrate his whole world.
Okay.
Do I have anything left to spend? Let me see. Yep,
I don't know, do you?
Dark side to upgrade.
Love that. Love that.
I'm holding on to hope here, guys. Come on, Sniper, you can survive.
Even the things that.
Carry on the Hutt's legacy.
No.
Free on my wayward Hutt.
Nice.
Don't you cry no more.
My golly.
That's brutal.
Yowza.
That's brutal. Go ahead and describe how you take out the sniper. There's no way he can take that.
I just kind of like peek around the pillar and go, that's enough out of you, and I just right through the eyes.
Disruptor pistol immediately starts to kind of like sand in an hourglass, just kind of disintegrates into a pile of this black and
sniper,
ashen
no
dust.
sniping.
Sniper, no sniping.
Yeah, way to go, sister.
The sniper.
I won't be crying anymore, doesn't have eyes.
Raven has just disintegrated the sniper on the battlefield.
I kind of just yell over to Tizo, get up!
Okay.
Stop napping on the jet.
And I'll turn around and start helping Cad with the box, because I feel like that's what he's concentrating on right now.
The Gamorrean guard that was lying on the ground stands up, grabs his axe, and seeing Tizo still lying prone there on the ground, it's gonna bring the axe down onto Tizo, snorting all the way. So he's gonna add a boost because he is prone.
Okay. I will use the dodge incidental, so it
you're gonna try to roll out of the way.
Yeah, just do the whole I'm rolling on the ground here, dodging axes,
Perfect.
and I do have 1 defense.
1 defense, you got it. I got it all set. So here comes the axe. Gamorrean Vibro axe down on Tizo and misses. I will say you roll out of the way. I'm gonna say you roll towards the other Gamorrean.
Okay.
With the 3 advantage.
Cool. Whoop! Oh crap!
And then immediately that other Gamorrean tries to bring his axe down.
Well, another dodge.
Okay.
So upgrade. I have 1 defense.
And that one gets a boost because you're still technically prone.
Yeah.
So it's the same roll. Let's see how it does. It does hit you this time.
No.
Do I have my lightsaber?
You do not.
Or is it on the ground?
It's on the ground.
So I can't reflect.
So it's 9 soakable, but pierce 2.
Oh, okay. So I
It reduces your soak by 2. Mm-hmm.
I would take 4, so I take 5.
5 as you roll right into the foot of this Gamorrean and it goes and puts the axe down onto you. And that brings us to 2 PC turns who have not gone yet this turn.
I mean, can I go since I'm getting like
Go,
fight
go,
these
go,
2?
go, go,
Yeah.
go,
Yeah,
go.
Okay,
definitely.
cool. All right. Well, I wasn't really planning on Tizo going, so hold on. Give me 1 second.
Feels like I was resigned to die, guys. What are you doing?
Gotta close his new character.
I don't have a new
You're
character
already
made,
building
that's
a
the
new
thing.
one.
Standing up does cost a maneuver, just so you guys are aware in the rulebook. If you are prone, it costs a maneuver to drop prone or to stand up in this game.
Michael, this might be a little dark.
Oh no, a little dark.
Is
Oh, no.
is a body considered an object, or is it considered a creature still?
It's still considered a creature.
God dang it!
What
I
about
was
the
hoping it would
armor
be an
that it's
object.
wearing?
Well, I mean, are you talking about dead
Or
people laying
axe.
around?
Yes, I was talking about like a dead person being. Is that an object?
I would say
Or would that-
I would say a corpse is an object. It's no longer a creature or person. I would say.
Are you gonna
So,
throw the HUD at it?
I'm just going to
Oh,
stay
no.
laying down.
Are
No.
you gonna
How
throw the dead
What-
Hutt at these people?
What is the silhouette of Teemo?
Let me check. I closed this character sheet already. Let me check. Oh man, you guys tuned in at the right time
Just-
tonight, folks.
Just
You guys
huck
tuned
the
in.
Hutt.
Just huck the Hutt at them, just like the tables.
Hucking Hutt.
Hucking
Gotta love
Hutts. I would say he does not have a silhouette rating.
Well, at least
But-
a 1, because that's what normal humanoids are.
I'm gonna say he is massive. It's gonna be a 2.
Okay, so he's a 2.
He's
Okay,
gonna be
cool.
a
I can
silhouette
move
2.
2. So what I'm doing, laying on the ground, like just
Right.
trying to dodge these axes. I kind of like look back, see that Teemo's dead. I'm just gonna start trying to lift Teemo off the box, and I am going to try and chuck him at these. And again, it's up to this DM's discretion. It says in the book.
Uh-huh.
Technically, rules written, it only hits 1. But if it's an object of a bigger size, can hit multiple. But that's up to the DM.
I would
So I'll
say
leave
with
that
the
up to
close
you.
proximity of these Gamorrean guards trying to just hack you to bits, yes, Teemo
Okay.
flying through the air at them would take both of them out. Yes.
Cool. So I need to make a force check.
I don't know how this physics even works. We're just
What's
It's Star Wars. It's a movie.
It's-
Movie magic.
you said? Silhouette 2, correct?
What's that?
Silhouette 2, correct?
Silhouette 2.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's
yeah.
2 difficulty then. I really want this to work, so I'm going to use a light
I
side
really
point.
want it to work too, to be honest, because this is amazing.
I've never wanted anything
Alright.
more than this.
So let's see here. Roll back down to move. Does that work? Okay.
Oh, all dark sides.
Oh crap! I can't use dark. Can I take back the upgrade one? I forgot that I couldn't be able to. Can I re-roll that without the upgrade? I forgot that I wouldn't be able to use. 'Cause I have to flip another destiny point if I did flip.
Well, so you're basically giving me the destiny point back, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so I've got to...
So I take away the upgrade, because I did forget about that rule.
So what do? I got to do? Click destiny point
Just
back?
click use, use
dark
and then
side?
I take away the upgrade. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry about that. So here we go, we roll again. Okay. So I'm going to have to use a destiny point, because I have to use a lot of force here. So then I give it back to you. I'm gonna take 3 strain, because I have to use all 3. I take 3 conflict.
Okay.
And basically, they take 10 times the silhouette, so 20 damage. They don't take extra damage for the successes, at least. They just take the silhouette value. So that's 20 damage to both of them.
Hey, can somebody
As
do me
I'm
a-
just-
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but can somebody do me a huge favor? Take
Okay.
Sister Skull Kid's alliteration right there from chat, and please write that down. I think Sister Skull Kid just titled our episode.
Yes.
Perfect.
She
Yes,
did.
I will copy and paste it into our chat.
Longest title in history, and I
know,
love it.
It's
Fucking
amazing.
Hutt.
There you go.
That's
But yes, they
fantastic.
take 20 damage as I just concentrate on the moving Teemo, and then just kind of like bring him as I'm laying down. He goes straight over me and collides with the 2.
The 2 Gamorreans are both pulling
Gamorreans.
back up, looking down at you, getting ready to like strike down again as you're like holding out your hand, and then you just go like this, and then it's like one of those things where they both kind of look up and then look over and go. As Teemo's body just goes and slams into both of them. Dran, you're standing there, and all of a sudden this hulking massive Hutt just squashes these 2 Gamorreans in front of you.
Oh!
And you just hear squeals of like pig squeals underneath, and then eventually it dissolves into nothingness and silence as both of these Gamorrean guards have been crushed by Teemo's body right in front of you, and a couple tables and college stools.
As a maneuver, I will stand up and I'm up, Raven.
All right, well done.
That brings us to another PC.
That's
where
not
it's
bad.
Don't get a
active.
big cat.
I'm done.
I can't complain with that one.
We have another PC round. I don't know who's gone this turn. Now Cad can get into the box.
Cad can get into the box. Cad wants to get into the box.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it opens
What's in
easily.
the box?
It'll cost a maneuver to open the
Oh.
box, but then he can have access to the missile tube that's inside.
Sure.
I
Can
think
take
so.
out-
I don't think Cad can carry it.
No, but I can. So he can help me
Cad
set it
will
up.
just-
She's
yeah,
just
Cad will just
he
help
like
use his turn to help
opens
Raven.
this Pulp Fiction
Yeah.
box and it's like wow, and then you just like grab his helmet and like shove him out of the way.
There's like this heavenly shine coming out of it. Ah! Get out of the way.
So yeah, Cad will start setting it up for me.
Okay. It
Yeah,
looks like
that's
he's
what
getting some
Cad
of
will do
the
that turn.
missiles out and getting it ready.
Yeah.
That'll be that PC's
Is that
turn.
going to this somewhere?
The only NPCs that are currently left on the board continue to run. And they disappear out of your sight. There are 2 PCs left in the bottom of this round. Are any of you pursuing these 2 individuals? Or are you guys going to allow them out? I guess that's the
I
question.
mean, it's not it's really not worth it. I would say.
Okay. Because if that's the case, I can drop you guys out of initiative order here. If that's what you guys feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Alright. Because they are definitely retreating. Alright, so I'm going to drop you guys out of initiative order. Remove all turns. You guys have survived the encounter with Teemo's Hutt. And I'll get us some more mellow music now
Mighty
that we've
Fall.
got this
And do we get a chance to catch our breath in terms of
Yes,
strain here?
you do. Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Yes. Cool. You guys can go ahead and take an opportunity to make those
Thank-
checks.
I think I need to use a stim.
Same.
Did you get wounded after I healed you?
I'm back up to 11, yeah, from the axe of the Gamorrean.
Oh,
What
jeez,
does
that's
What
right.
does a triumph do on my? This is what?
Oh, good question.
Nothing.
What does a triumph do? I don't think it does anything.
Cool. Love that.
Yeah, I think it's just you get an
All
extra.
right, well, I'm fine.
It might count as a success.
Okay, well, I'm fine then. Oh, good. Nice. I'm not
I always
stressed.
forget, how much does a stim heal me?
5 if it's your first of the day, and then 1 less each time after.
And the heals would have counted toward stims in terms of reducing
Yeah,
it.
if you got force healed, that counts as a stim for the day. So your next stim would be 1.
Okay, so that would be 1 less than 5.
Mhm.
Well,
You got healed twice
yeah.
by Dran.
When
I
I
did?
brought
Oh.
Tizo up, he also healed.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that affected me as well.
Yeah, you healed 10 when I got healed too.
Oh,
Did
well
you
then,
get the
Oh,
pen?
yeah,
then I'm
you're
then I'm
full
fine. I
Nice. Then
you don't need a
retract
stim.
my use of that stim.
I look over at Jeska as I see him about
I
to
got
still himself. I'm
I
like,
got
"Can you
3
throw that to
COVID
me?
shots instead of 2.
Can you throw that to
You
me,
gonna eat
please,
that?
Jeska? No, Jeska, can you throw a stem to me? I don't have a stem.
Offering Jeska a grenade, Jeska just scowls.
No,
No.
I'm asking you for your stem.
Oh,
I don't have a grenade. Raven has all those.
I have all the grenades.
I'm
I thought
currently
you were
out.
trying to give me a grenade. No, I don't. Oh, all right. Yes, I will give you the stim, and so
Thank you.
I'll hop back over and hand him the stim.
Alright, I heal 4 from that.
Like as I'm like going to hand it to him, instead of like putting it in his hand, I just jab it into his hand.
What? Why?
I missed.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
Alright, so stimmed up.
He
You
healed.
guys, looking around at the chaos of the room, bodies lying astrew everywhere, a massive hut dead lying there, broken tables, 2 Gamorreans. You can only see like the leg of one like sticking out from underneath Teemo. The other one you can see like the top half of his body, but his eyes are like really wide open, like he's been crushed. It just, it's bad. What do you guys do?
I'm
So-
shedding my stormtrooper armor,
Okay.
keeping the helmet on, because why not? But I want to be able to get this missile thing on.
Okay, make a vigilance check for me, please.
Vigilance.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna wander over to
Difficulty on
this
is gonna be 2
throne.
purple.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no.
carry on.
Oh no.
I'm like kind of like wandering over to the throne. I'm kind of looking over at everyone else, and anyone called Deebs?
On the throne?
No, I have someone I must find. I start walking towards
Find
one
my
of the doors.
gun.
Jeska, make a vigilance check for me.
Sure.
2 purple dice, difficulty.
Yeah, you betcha.
Michael.
Something odd about the bottom of the throne. Like there seems to be something offset, like it looks like something is like just a slightly bit like a panel or something slightly stuck out on the side on the bottom of the throne.
Like on the very bottom, like or around the sides.
Yeah, like it looks like maybe like a hiding place or something on the
Door.
side.
Ooh. And hey, Raven, what do you think of this over here?
Do I see it now that he points it out?
Oh yeah, of course.
You think it might be a booby trap?
Could be. Could be someone hiding in there. Or a prisoner getting stuck underneath him. I'm not sure.
Michael, I'm watching the hallway, by the way.
Okay. Make
I will-
make a perception check, Dran.
I am also jumping down in the pit and like heading towards this.
I will
tunnel.
help Jeska.
Okay.
I have. Can you say that I have the missile launcher on my person?
Yeah, it's
If I
it's,
said everything?
It's like imagine
Like
like a
just pointing
person
it at
holding a
his throat.
bazooka. Like it
Okay.
requires both of your hands to like even like use the thing.
All right, I'll
So-
just keep it close to me. I'll put it down when I'm helping Jeska.
It's basically an anti-aircraft bazooka.
Cool. Love it.
Not for use indoors. The backblast would literally kill us all. I don't know if this game allows for that level of meta knowledge about weapons, but if you fired a rocket-propelled grenade in this room, we'd all die.
Yeah, I'll be dead. What type of check is this to check if it's trapped?
Perception. You could do perception or skullduggery. I'll let you choose, whichever is higher
I'll
for
do
you.
perception.
Okay.
How duggery is your skull, Christy?
Not very. What kind of check? Two purple.
2 purple. Yeah, average.
You know what? I'm gonna upgrade. We've been. Where'd you go? Why didn't you go? Oh,
Nice.
all right.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be trapped. It just looks like the panel didn't completely close. on the
Okay.
side.
all right. I'll ask Jeska to lift it. Doesn't look trapped.
Yes, I'll just kind of try to open this panel all the way.
Okay, it's actually kind of as you pull it open, it's kind of a small panel, and it reveals a like glowing yellow button. Yeah.
I
Do
don't
I
know what
push
that does.
button?
Yeah, but what does that do?
I know, but does look very interesting.
You hear Tizo in your mind. Push it.
Do it. Get it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I can't not.
Okay.
Push the button.
There's only
Everyone,
one way to find out
before-
what it does.
Wait. Before he pushes it, I'm just gonna be like,
You grab
everyone brace yourselves just in case we've got a potential button situation happening here.
Meanwhile, Tizo's walking down this tunnel.
Okay.
Tizo's never been prouder.
Tizo, you can also make a perception check for me.
Oh, okay.
Dran, you feel comfortable, but you don't see anything. You don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm
What
just
would be the
staying posted.
difficulty?
If you want to use your advantage, Dran, to heal one of your strain, you may.
Thank you.
As it
What's the
seems-
difficulty, Michael?
I'm going to say from your location 2 purple dice. Did you push the button, Jeska?
I was waiting to see the results of his perception check.
Okay, you got it. Oh.
Nice.
Okay. You hear 2 sounds, Tizo. One of them sounds like a ship outside. Second one sounds like an individual that you shared a cell with for a short amount of time. And it sounds like it's coming from the landing pad area. On the other side where you guys had that initial sneak up before the palace.
Better not be hurting my friend.
That's why you're going to take
Yeah,
1 point
we
of strain
need
for
that.
that
We'll-
threat.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm pissed. I don't know if anybody's seeing me. I took off running as I hear that.
Okay.
towards the landing pad.
Okay, Jeska, do you push the button?
And like as he takes off running, like Raven, I guess, would turn her head to see like the sudden motion, and as she does it, he pushes the button.
Damn it!
And as you push the button, it glows brighter yellow, like bright gold, and the throne begins to slide. It seems to have opened a secret vault under the throne that has
Rich stuff.
box under it in it. Looks like this metal box with a couple blinking lights on it.
He's a lot trapped.
Definitely dibs.
Definitely
Is my gun in here?
You gonna check for traps on that?
I don't know.
too?
It seems to be some kind
Yeah.
of safe.
D&D? Are we checking for traps?
I roll ball bearings.
Yeah, it'd be the same check that you checked before if you want to make another check, right? But you guys can hear the rapid steps of feet on sand as they seem to be exiting out from the
Uh-oh.
area below. As you guys do not see Tizo anymore.
Doesn't seem trapped. That's fine, Jeska.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, I get all in
But,
this thing.
Raven,
you know.
even though you just said that, you're really not 100% sure, so you take a point of strain.
I mean, it's not.
It's like you kind of, if something bad's gonna happen, you kind of want it to happen.
It's probably fine.
Probably,
Probably fine.
it's probably safe.
Yeah,
Tizo, where you
yeah,
going?
I want to check out.
You press the button.
I want to
open.
check out what I assume is this safe. I want to see if what rich stuff is in there.
Seems like a little bit of smoke, like hydraulic, like just it's kind of like whenever the ship's open, opens
Yeah.
up. You open it up, and it's just a ton of credits. Mechanically speaking, there are 25,000 credits in this box.
Yowza!
No gun?
No gun.
Damn it.
His
Oh,
gun,
that's probably
Teemo's gun, is laying there on the ground over there.
Yeah, you have consolation gun until we find yours.
Alright.
Is this his
Doctor,
gun?
help
Was
me to
bigger,
carry
right?
all of these credits.
Yes, because just
Just
pulling
take
out
the
all these-
box, don't take, just take the box.
Fine, I pick up the box.
Like,
All right, Jeska grabs the box. Tizo, are you saying anything, or are you just running?
Oh, I just took off. Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
I did call
Where-
after you, so he didn't reply.
Where are
Okay,
you
great.
running to? Are you running to the landing pad?
Yeah, that's where I heard my friend scream.
Okay,
Is
Tizo,
that where-
immediately as you run around the edge where you can see the landing pad, you can see on the opposite end the Inquisitor standing there with that female sergeant. And she's got her blaster like pointed at Urdu. And she's got Urdu, and Urdu's chained up, arms like manacled behind his back. And there are 3 other stormtroopers at the side. And his Imperial shuttle is docked, engines running, open, and they are just about to board the vessel. When he turns and he looks towards the doorway and sees you at the same exact moment. And he looks at the other ones, looks back at you, and just focuses and looks right into your eyes. From what you can tell, he's wearing that mask, so it's hard to see where his eyes are. And you feel the rumble of the Force all around you. Some of those memories of your childhood start to run back through your mind. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of Star Wars Force and Destiny.